I don't care if you've been trying to rise, revolt, and rage all night. If you up, smash that like button. Welcome to Black and the Black Defending. I'm your host, coming to you live and direct from the beach. Just smoke me out, fam, with all the dank shit. On my left, oldest ninja in the world, old ninja.
So I wasn't aware of this. I should have known, but there's a yam patrol out there. So if you got them yams, just know there's a patrol out there looking for you.
You mean a bunch of creepy, horny ass dudes? All right.
I mean, sure.
Where can I get deputized?
Yeah.
Ready
hit that.
We're gonna call the power structure of Texas the Goldilocks power structure because it can't be too hot, can't be too cold. All right.
That's right.
The golden belt.
All right. Last but not least, we got your boy Blue.
I got some fun facts for you. Sonic the Hedgehog's real name is Ogilvy Maurice Hedgehog.
Yeah, he has
his first name, but holy shit.
he has a really weird messed up name. It's pretty funny too.
I learned it today.
Did you also know that
Ogilvy? I think I said it. Ogilvy. I think that's how you pronounce it.
Ogilvy? I think it's Ogilvy. Why is my camera on?
I don't know, but you also know.
There we go.
So apparently his blue, skin is actually a suit.
What?
That's
dark.
Yeah, it's actually a suit. There's on the official, there's an official site where they show when Sonic's at home, he hangs up his suit, and so when Sonic the Hedgehog 2 came out, people brought that back up, and Sega didn't say anything, but they kind of had to sidestep about him wearing a suit. It's pretty funny.
So he doesn't run around.
He can't have blue fur.
Yeah.
In the movie, his hair or fur is blue because Robotnik finds it.
Mm-hmm.
It's he finds a blue coil.
But apparently, according to old lore, he's wearing a suit. What the fuck?
Interesting.
All right. Kronos, you usually got some statistical analysis that you are analyzing.
That I do. Listener of the week would be Zor. Thank you very much. We definitely appreciate it. Once again, I think you're gonna go ahead.
I found out who that guy is.
You know,
Zor is an actual person. Yeah, he's a fan of the podcast. It's Uncle Steve.
Oh, okay.
The guy from my bachelor party.
Okay.
Yeah.
He also made
my groomsman. That's him.
Also made a very generous donation to Rescue Residents, which I definitely appreciate. We all do.
Hot shit. That's good shit.
And first in the chat would be my daughter. So
nice.
She wanted to be on the podcast tonight, but I was like, not tonight. Maybe another night. But
you're like, it might be today.
What's up?
It might be Tuesday tonight.
we go where the show leads, All right, old ninja. What you got? Who you pouring out the brown, yellowy, frothy, malty, urbany juice for?
Juice? Why do you keep saying frothy? It's not a fucking cappuccino. It ain't coffee products, bro.
You gotta remember, Prodigy he only runs on a half a nut, so with the four nuts come out, it's comes out frothy. So
Oh.
I thought it was just
gotta have more clown noises. Come on now.
The clown noises, yeah. What's the sound effect for that? I gotta put it on the soundboard. So I don't have there's that, but I don't have a clown noise.
I kind of heard that.
You heard that?
Yeah, a little bit. It was the I can't remember.
Yeah.
The sneer.
Yeah.
The drum sneer.
There you go.
I can't think of the word. I was like tambourine. Is it tambourine?
Something.
No, it's not a tambourine. It's a sneer.
No, it's okay.
I think it's a sneer.
No. I feel like we need cowbell too. We need cowbell. So we're gonna pour out some
more cowbell.
Pour out some Mickey's tonight. Starting with David Warner. He's an English actor with a 5-decade career in Hollywood. He's one of those actors where you recognize the character, you don't really know the actor. For instance, some of his films were, he's in the original Omen, he's in Tron, he was Sark in Tron.
The OG Tron or the remake?
The original Tron. Okay. So the remake that's not a remake, it's a sequel. So.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So he was in Star Trek: The Undiscovered Country as Chancellor Gorkin. He was in Titanic. He's in Scream 2. He's even on an episode of Teen Titans Go. Just to name a few
Nice.
credits. He's also in a couple of games like Wing Commander. He's in Star Wars Force Commander and Baldur's Gate 2 Shadow of Amin. He's also in the first Fallout. He died of a cancer-related illness at the age of 80. So his family won't release what type of cancer he had for some reason. I mean, I'm sure in the next week or so they'll find out more specifically. But next up, we have acclaimed actor Paul Sorvino, who played Paulie Cicero as the menacing, quiet mob boss and father figure to eventually mob turncoat Henry Hill in Martin Scorsese's Goodfellas. He had a 6-decade career in Hollywood. He played a lot of, mafiosos, but he also had a very huge range. He was on Broadway before he was in movies.
Oh, recognize that guy.
He's also a deputy sheriff in Pennsylvania. He's also an opera singer. He was in TV. He's in TV as mobsters and films such as The Rocketeer. He was a mobster. Dick Tracy was a mobster, and he's also in The Firm as a mobster. In TV, he's in Star Trek: The Next Generation as Worf's human brother, and he's on the show Godfather of Harlem. So I heard he's actually pretty good. His daughter, Mira Sorvino, is an Academy Award-winning actress, where TMZ had asked him how he felt about how Harvey Weinstein had allegedly sexually harassed her and blacklisted her in the industry. Paul Sorvino has said he ought to hope that he goes to jail. He's going to go to jail. Oh, yeah, that son of a bitch. Because if he doesn't, he has to meet me, and I will kill the motherfucker. Real simple. He has 3 films and 1 TV movie in the pipeline coming out in the next. I didn't see release dates, but I'm pretty sure one's next year, at the very least. He died at the age of 83 at his home in, I think, his Florida home. There you go.
Hey, old ninja, for the daughter, you said
Mira
Sorvino.
Mira.
Yeah.
Mira.
She's in a bunch of movies, like Romeo and Michelle's House Reunion, Mighty Aphrodite, The
Yeah,
Postman
yeah.
Killers. Yeah.
I was gonna say, so in terms of like Harvey Weinstein, so he attempted to blacklist her, but obviously was unsuccessful.
Well, I mean, not really.
He allegedly sexually harassed her.
No. I'm talking about in terms of trying to blacklist, right?
Oh, blacklist her, yeah.
I wouldn't even. I mean, he could have, because I mean, she fell off after like the late '90s.
She sure
so
did.
she has. So that's what I was trying to get to. So she hasn't been in stuff for a minute.
Yeah.
She's not in a lot of stuff. She's in, like, I watch Falling Skies. So she shows up in the final, like, last 2 seasons of Falling Skies. And then they kill off her character. She's in, like, 7 episodes. And they're, like, 20-episode seasons. And then she's in some, like, TV movie stuff. But at one point, she was in big-ass movies. She was in The Replacements with Chow Yun-Fat.
Yeah,
like,
great movie.
Like Cronus was saying, she's in Romeo and Michelle. It's a very popular movie, which they've been trying to do a sequel to for a while now.
God, no, that was horrible.
I mean, it's funny.
It's not made for us, though. Not made for us.
Yeah, it wasn't made for us. It definitely was not made for us.
I get out
Right.
of this, bro. So
We
she's in-
invented the post-it note. Fucking- God
awesome.
damn it.
But she's also in what was it? Mighty Aphrodite. That's how she won an award.
Okay.
Oh,
But
and
yeah.
one of my favorite like creature feature films. She's in the movie Mimic. I love that fucking movie. I don't
I
know,
remember that one too.
but I love
Yeah.
the birds that they turn into human size and they look like humans at night and they kill people. It's fucking awesome movie.
I always get some of these guys confused. Was this one of the monsters like from any of the Godfather trilogy, or never in the Godfather trilogy?
No, he's in Goodfellas though.
Goodfellas. Okay.
Yeah, he's in Goodfellas, and then ever since then, he played like different mobsters in different films. Like even
But
in
not
Rocketeer.
Sopranos. Not Sopranos either.
Not that I saw. I mean, he could have been in a single episode, but I quickly went. I mean, he has like pages of fucking films, so I was
Gotcha.
checking out some of this stuff. So he's been around for a while. It was weird seeing him in Star Trek too.
Did we lose like somebody else from like
Yes,
from another
Ray-
gangster movie last week?
So Ray Liotta and Paul Sorvino both star in Goodfellas. So
yeah, that's what it is.
So he's the father figure to Ray Liotta's character in Goodfellas. So
Damn.
another,
What it is.
another real one. So
Yep. Any
as,
more?
as Batman would say. So, for those of you who are like, the guy from Leave It to Beaver died. He did not die. He's in very poor health, but he's still alive. The actor that played Wally in Leave It to Beaver, he's still alive at this point in time, but he's not doing too well.
I feel like that show was on fucking rerun syndication for like 40, 50 years.
Yeah, it's on fucking TV Land now, but like I swear to God, every major network had it at different sections of the day.
TV Land
like
is still around?
Recording. What's up?
The show came out in 1957.
God damn.
It says he died.
But,
You're talking about Tony Dow?
Yeah.
He's definitely
Yeah.
dead.
They're saying he's still alive. They're saying it's a misprint that the hospital he's at misprinted that he died.
Okay, but 7 hours ago on CNN and Yahoo and New York Times and Deadline and
We got to see what TMZ says. They're the one out there killing people.
TMZ is not the one.
TMZ is murdering people.
Yeah, I mean, the New York Times posted it five hours ago. That's the most recent one. But,
Well, that's what happened with what was it, DMX? They said he was dead, and then like a week later he was still alive. But then he died like a week after that.
Yeah.
They did the same with Tanya Roberts. Tanya Roberts is the same way.
Debo?
No, Tanya
yeah.
Roberts.
Oh, okay.
No, Tanya Roberts, she was the actress. She died of the UTI, but they were reporting that she died, and it was a misprint to where her husband was able to say goodbye before she died, and they were just printing that she died. She was still alive. She passed like days later. So,
who's the actor that like? So sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, you know who else fucking passed away? The goddamn Choco Taco.
damn.
You gotta pour one out for the realest of the real, man. That was an ice cream truck fucking staple in this motherfucker. Like everybody used to get that one. That was a good one. Klondike said, fuck y'all. Fuck your memories.
He said, fuck you, Klondike. That's terrible.
Klondike bars were the
not
worst.
piss them out. You want them to revitalize it, but you up here, fuck you. Damn.
It'll be back.
I mean, they are. Here's the thing, though. It's not like it's some really difficult thing to manufacture. It's fucking ice cream and a fucking waffle, like with a little bit of chocolate on it. You know what I mean? And some chocolate in the middle. It's pretty straightforward. I don't know. It doesn't seem like. Why are they? Did they say why they're fucking discontinuing it?
Well,
sure they have
nobody's buying it.
Yeah.
Somebody's buying it. They'll stop making it. So all the people who saying they're gonna miss it, you had your chance to save it.
Yeah, exactly.
Bye bye.
Don't know what you got till it's fucking gone and shit.
Yeah, right.
Damn,
It'll be back
all
though. Twinkies and cupcakes and all that shit went away. They came back. Taco Bell got rid of the Mexican pizza. That shit's back.
All right, if they can bring back the McRib, they can bring back the Choco Taco.
Mm-hmm.
It is what
I
it
would just
is.
go online. I'm pretty sure there's probably like 5,000 copycat recipes on how to make it at home. I mean,
Yeah, you're probably right.
It'll either be better or it won't be the same. But you know, hey, the spirit lives on in us, in all of us. That's what Mufasa said in Lion King.
Damn.
It is what it fucking is. All right. Well, we'll fucking see. Blue, what you want to go with first? God damn it, we got a lot of news to drop.
Oh god. Well, San Diego Comic-Con happened this weekend, and there was a shitload of trailers that was released. I seen them all. I meant to go back and watch them again, but I did watch the one for She-Hulk. I watched She-Hulk recently. What's your guys' thoughts on the She-Hulk trailer, the new one that they released during Comic-Con?
That was the longer one, right?
Yeah, it was a longer one. We got a couple of new characters that popped up in there.
Mm-hmm.
We got to see her Hulk in and out, which is kind of cool. We got to see that she's gonna be a lawyer, and she's gonna be breaking the fourth wall, which is cool because that's what she does in the comics. But I don't know, the Uncanny Valley is kind of weird with the show, just because she kind of got the animation thing going. But I don't know. I'm excited about the show. It looks like it's gonna be a lot of fun and just I don't know, just her being a fucking badass female just seems really dope. And plus, we got the little. Sorry, if anybody haven't seen it yet. We got a little teaser at the end. We got somebody come flip flopping up in the scene with two. I don't want to say katana. They were staff basically. And so it looks like Daredevil's going to be in there. So we know that Daredevil showed up in. Sorry, Kronos. Spoiler alert. Daredevil was in Spider-Man No Way Home, or
right.
Can't Be Found, or I lost my keys to the house or some shit. I can't remember what
we need more money.
Yeah, we want all the monies. But yeah, we saw Matt Murdock show up in there, the Netflix version of Matt Murdock. And it looks like I think Disney's actually going to start picking up those shows, like actually continuing them. I know for sure. I think it was Daredevil and Jessica Jones. But I'm not sure about the other shows. But yeah, what would you guys take on the She-Hulk, the new trailer that dropped?
Go ahead, Cronus.
I mean, I liked it. I mean, I'm just glad. So the last She-Hulk comic that I picked up, I didn't like because it was like 3 or 4 issues in, and she didn't Hulk out once. And I was like, I am not interested in Jennifer Walters' fucking attorney. You know what I mean? I'm interested in, She-Hulk smashing motherfuckers, and I didn't get that. And so it totally put me off to the whole character for a while. And it was during the time where she would had just got really, I think she died during Civil War II in the very beginning. And then they came out of the comics. Just it was terrible. I mean, Marvel made some questionable decisions with their comic books in general, during the beginning of the MCU and kind of further into the MCU too. They just kind of fucked up a lot of characters. That was one of them. But yeah, the trailer I thought looked really good. Yeah, it's a little weird, her face sometimes, seeing it, the CGI is a little bit off, but I can suspend my disbelief because, I mean, she's not she's a CGI character, so it's hard to, make it look real, especially with the show that they don't have the same budget as a movie. So, and it's cool to see, the Hulk in there, and people were complaining about Bruce Banner Hulk, being sort of namaste and not hulking out, but it's y'all motherfuckers don't understand. When Bruce Banner is more dangerous than the Hulk. All right, so when Bruce Banner and the Hulk are doing their own thing together, and he has an actual rational mind, he's way more dangerous than the Hulk that just hulks out. So if you ever read Hulk comics, you would know that when he decides to just basically be Bruce Banner, he has that crazy banner shield. It's crazy. And in the recent run of the Hulk, when he basically turns Bruce Banner turns the Hulk into a goddamn spaceship, and is ran by the Hulk. It's insane. His actual evil genius when it comes out gets pretty crazy. So, he's potentially way more dangerous than the Hulk, and if them together, be pretty dope. So I'm looking forward to seeing the show. Yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised with what I've seen so far. Old Ninja?
I was actually surprised at how many. I mean, I guess pleasantly surprised that there's a lot of characters in this show. There's a lot of surprises for me. I already knew that Tim Roth is back, reprising his role from the Incredible Hulk, even though playing the Abomination. And then I didn't know Wong was going to be in it. Wong pops in. He pops in talking about higher power, great responsibility bullshit. And then
we got Abomination was in the 10 Rings.
He is, but I didn't expect Wong to show up in the TV series. I mean, because Wong's kind of big shit right now, to be honest. I mean, he's been in a handful of the current PS4 shows and movies. So I just
he is the Supreme right now.
Yeah, he's in Multiverse of Madness, and
he's
Sorcerer
Supreme. Yeah, Sorcerer Supreme.
He's been Sorcerer Supreme since No Way Home, actually. And then seeing Daredevil in his original suit, no less, looked pretty sick. I mean, you don't see his face, but we know his moves. The fuck, we know his weapons. It's clearly him. We see She-Hulk's her actual rogues gallery enemies. What is it? I keep saying Gigantic.
Titana.
Yeah, that's not her name. I keep saying Gigantic was someone else. Titana. We see her in the courtroom and stuff. We see her training with her cousin Bruce. So I know
it was good to see. Sorry, on the same vein, it was good to see Blonsky back as Abomination. That was pretty cool.
Yeah,
Did you say that?
Yeah, I brought it. Tim Roth is back.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
he still looks great.
Also say he was in 10 Rings as well.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I mean I know it's gonna, I already know it's gonna be like lighthearted but with action. I already know she breaks the fourth wall because she takes a dig at her cousin in the new trailer. He pushes her off a cliff and she flips him off, and they blur it out. It was pretty funny. I'm looking forward to it. I think we might be pleasantly surprised with this show.
Yeah,
So,
I like the fourth wall break that she does, where she talks to the camera and Bruce overhears her, and he like looks at her, and she like looks like, oh wait, that's nothing.
she,
Like she wasn't doing anything.
She waits for
Yeah.
him to like turn back around. It's pretty funny.
Which is really, yeah, I mean, that's really cool. That's one of the things that we definitely wanted to see with this show. You know, we haven't had a MCU character, to my knowledge, doing much or any of that in the movies or TV shows. So that's cool.
The fourth wall breaking.
Yeah,
I think it's just well, I don't know if he's still MCU. If we consider it MCU, but Deadpool.
yeah,
Nah,
but he is an MCU. Yeah,
You gotta do like divisional stuff, break it down.
Yeah.
Also, I don't think She-Hulk dies in Civil War 2. I think she gets put in a coma, because I remember the last couple panels, someone has to tell her that Bruce Banner's dead, and she like loses it, and she's still in the hospital.
yeah. But here's the other thing too. You know, and obviously I'm an old man, horny dog, and all that. But you know, She-Hulk has been known to get down with heroes and villains and other folks in the comics and whatnot. Like, she's always owned her own fucking sexuality as well. So I hope they don't completely nerf that. Obviously, they're not going to show full frontal nudity or anything like that. I get it. But, like, she dates who she wants. Let's just say that.
Bro, we literally see her using like Bumble or Tinder or something. Even in this new trailer, she has a date. She's like she has him propped up on the couch, and she's about to smash it. She's about to Amazon position this kid into the couch.
Yeah,
So,
I just
they about
just
to
hope that
Mhm.
I hope that that's just not a quick thing from the trailer. Like, her whole dating life and fourth wall are certainly parts of the character, of course, along with the fighting and all of that. CGI, I'm kind of with you, Blue. It still didn't look great, you know, but I'll give them some leeway. Yeah, I get for television a little bit, but, you know, we'll see. And I also hope that Bruce isn't overly in it. Like, I don't want to see Bruce in every episode, maybe one or two, and then he kind of needs to exit stage left, in my opinion.
Agreed.
So that he doesn't, like, outshine her in some
I'll
ways,
give it
or, you know,
max 3 episodes. That's it.
Yeah.
Well, one thing I'm not sure if I missed it or not, but like we got teased a little bit of her costume, but we didn't get that in this trailer. At least I didn't notice it, unless you guys noticed it. Because I know when they're working out on the beach on the island, like they're just wearing like sweatpants and sweat shorts and stuff like that. So we don't really get to see her actual She-Hulk costume.
The spandex.
Yeah, I thought we saw like purple. I thought we saw purple and black spandex when she's like working out or whatnot.
Maybe.
You know?
I can't remember. But the other thing I was going to say too is it kind of piggybacks into she has a whole lot of interactions with Fantastic Four as well, and even joins that team for a while. So I'd like to see her, obviously with the Avengers, of course, too. But she jumps around with a lot of teams and has her own solo kind of fucking superheroing career as well. So there's a lot of different things you could do with her.
She fucks Rhodey.
Are you calling her a thought?
I mean,
if the shoe fits.
she fucks Rhodey for a while. So there's that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot. There's a lot you could do with her dating life and superhero teaming life all the way around.
Damn, I didn't know Rhodey Smash, because Rhodey Smash is Prodigy's favorite Captain Marvel for a minute.
Yeah, they date.
Damn.
They date for a hot minute.
Rhodey's a little thought.
Mm-hmm. Slutty ass Rhodey. Yeah, so we'll see. And when does this one drop? That's this summer, right? Or later?
I think like August something.
I think it's the 15th.
Okay.
Drops real soon.
There's a lot of
August
stuff coming out.
That's right around the corner.
Oh, my birthday. All right.
Oh shit.
There you go. Right around the fucking corner. Let me take a quick break on. I know we got a whole bunch more trailers and whatnot.
Oh, I'm about to say we got.
have any of you guys seen RRR?
No, but
no.
I've heard about it.
I hear
Everybody keeps
people
talking about it.
talking about
TikTok is all talking about it like crazy.
Nobody. Yeah, they're saying
I
it's
seen
like,
a clip. I seen the dance scene.
Wow.
I seen that shit. I was like, okay, I gotta watch this.
Okay, I'm gonna take just like a minute and a half and fucking sell you on it. This shit is the best foreign movie, and I don't even want to put it in just that
Oh, it's
category that I've
Indian.
seen.
Okay.
Yeah, but here's the thing: you hear Indian, you hear Bollywood, you have a certain stereotype in your mind and
Oh,
whatnot.
no, it's not stereotype for me.
This is
Their
one-
action films were dope.
Yeah, this is one of the best you're ever gonna fucking see, and basically it's like Batman and Superman of the Indian Revolution to kick out the British, doing off the hook superhero type shit, or like their version of super powered Ken and Ryu, basically.
Yeah.
They got these two guys that are doing unbelievable shit, and it's completely anti-colonialism, anti-British. Like they'll wrap themselves in the fucking Indian flag, kind of like Captain America does, and then kick out the fucking British in this. It seems comedic, but because it's so fucking over the top. But at the same time, there's a whole lot of fucking heart and feeling to it. It's a long movie, like 3.5 hours. You can find it on fucking Netflix. This is one of the best things I have fucking seen. And even if you don't think you like Indian movies, most of it's in English, like a good 70%, and then there's subtitles for the other third that maybe are in, they're in another language. I don't know. I don't even want to guess which language it actually is. It may be Hindu. I don't know. But this shit was fucking fire, and it had some of the best special effects I've ever fucking seen, especially for coming out of like Bollywood or whatever. I guess it was the highest cost to produce of any movie out of India ever, and it's one of the highest grossing. Check it out if you just like fucking action movies that are over the fucking top. Way over the fucking top.
There was like this Indian movie that Ashish had.
The
had
cop
us
guy?
watch. Yeah, there's a couple of them. There was like this series.
Is it Dune?
Yeah, yeah, that's the
DHOM?
one. Yeah, that shit was fucking crazy.
Yeah, with the race cars and shit. It was like
Yeah.
it's like ridiculous version of it. Take Fast and Furious and make it more ridiculous. But yeah, I think little snippets of that HHH movie, and like the dance scene where like one of the Indian guys is dancing with one of the girls. It's like, hey, we don't like your kind here. And the guy comes over and starts dancing with them. And then all of a sudden there's like a dance battle going off. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, I've been meaning to watch it. I'm glad you liked it, because I'm definitely gonna try to watch it.
Definitely fucking check
yeah.
that out. It was too long. It was too long to finish in like one fucking sitting or whatever, because it was already late when I started it. But holy shit, I wasn't ready for how fucking off the hook it was. And it's
Oh, you broke up.
Oh,
Still frozen.
it's not a whole lot of long
There we go.
dialogue, whatnot. They get right to the fucking action.
Awesome.
Tight mines and fucking laser fights. It's on.
I'm looking at like one of the posters, and
Anyway, go ahead.
one of the guys has like a fro, and it kind of looks like Mr. Satan from
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That dude was awesome. His name was
I don't know about
or something like that. He was great.
Hercule in America. It's Hercule in America.
Oh, or
Okay.
Heracles. Oh, yeah, because I really like Run Lola Run was probably one of my favorite, and I haven't seen anything that top that. So
Run Lola
Check
Run.
this one out,
Is that
man.
Yeah.
American?
Yeah.
no,
Check it
it's
out.
a German film, but the people in it became like Franca Potente. She became super famous, especially in the U.S. for a little bit. But Run Lola.
Dude, there's this one Bollywood movie that I saw. You guys probably saw like trailers or snippets of it and stuff. But the guy's like a fucking he's basically like a super cop. And like there's like literally a scene where he like
Yeah.
spins his car and like all of a sudden he just walks out of it while the car is still like doing a donut, and then like the guy come over and like they shoot at him and he like dodges a bullet, and then he like runs and like jumps over a truck and ends up flipping in the air, and like I was like, what the fuck is going on?
I love that.
I think it might be called Super Cop.
That movie is so ridiculous. Like I love how Bollywood action movies are like they're so over the top. It's funny, but it's fun though to like watch it like that. And like some of the CGI isn't that great, but it doesn't fucking matter. They're still enjoyable. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, while I was watching this one, it felt like, okay, I could see from their perspective, if they're watching an Avengers movie or something and they see fucking Steve Rogers in what looks like a fucking American flag doing these unbelievable shit, like, okay, yes, you can suspend your disbelief from the mythology because he's a super soldier or whatever, but it still seems almost laughable in terms of the over the topness. But this is kind of their version of that in a weird way.
Yeah.
And it kind of fucking works if you think about it in the context of like a superhero. You know what I mean?
Mm.
And that's who these fucking two main characters are. So I can't say recommend it strongly enough. This one, I had medium to low expectations because I was just like, I don't know what this fucking is. Just press play and go with it.
It's on Netflix, right?
And I'll warn you on this too. Yeah, it's on Netflix. Yeah. I'll warn you on this too, though. There's like the first 3 or 4 minutes are nothing but like the credits, basically, or this production studio and this fucking distribution, blah blah blah. And I was like, damn, when the fuck is the movie gonna start? I forgot how like some movies from elsewhere or whatever do that old school shit where they're like, here's the fucking 5 minutes of fucking names that you'll never fucking care about all on the screen, rather than jumping right into the fucking story.
Like old school fucking Superman intro, Christopher Reeve Superman is like fucking just titles of the game just popping up.
Yeah, exactly, man. Anyway, it is what it is.
Yeah, I was like, remember back in the day with like DJ Clue? And he would, like in the beginning of all of his like tracks would be like DJ Clue, Clue, and he'd be like, make sure you knew it was DJ Clue first. But it's like, bro, this is a 3-minute song, and this is like 15 minutes or 15 seconds of your shit. Come on, man.
But then old school R&B too used to do that too. Like they'll have like a little, there's like a speech they give in the beginning before the song even started.
Yeah, he still does it. He does the same thing. He always says, well, he doesn't say his name. He always says, "We the best." That's how you know.
Yeah.
Well, you say DJ Khaled.
Yeah, or
yeah, man. Gotta let them know, because otherwise, folks will be copying your shit, playing it all over the world.
Before we go back to SDCC, something that really cool happened the other day. So, listener of the podcast, Bartender Clay, or Clay the Bartender, sorry, not Bartender Clay, Clay the Bartender, who I've met in person, one of the greatest bartenders I've ever met. He's made some of the best drinks I've ever had in my entire fucking life. He is part of a book called Black Mixcellence, and I've been waiting for this book for a minute, even though it's backwards if you're watching the podcast. You can find this on Amazon, and he's one of the mixologists or bartenders that has a recipe, at least one. I don't know how many. I was like flipping through, like, yeah.
He's got about 3 of them on there.
He's got 3? Okay. I found one, and it was like, it had like the most instructions, like pretty much all of them. I was like, holy Jesus, man. But it's good though, like having like all the instructions in there was like really good. But yeah, this whole thing, it's like, it's like really an elegant, it's a really cool book because I'll just show like a page, just a random page. But like the way that everything looks, it's like old school, like
sexy.
Noir. Yeah, it's like really nice, like text and like the black and gold. It's like, it's really nice.
Yes.
And they have like stories in the beginning about like, you know, black bartenders and, you know, even the people, including him, they have quotes in the book from him and stuff, which is like really, really neat. I read some of it. I haven't read the whole thing yet because I only got it like yesterday, and I've had a lot of shit going on, but it's really good. It's a book by Tamika Hall with Colin Asare Apaya. I believe that's how you pronounce her name. But yeah, it's so far, this has been a really cool book if you like drinking. So
Yes.
and if you want to learn how to make like really cool drinks, want to up your drink game, and learn about the history of some drinks, pick up this book, Black Mixcellence. So,
Yeah, I got a copy of it as well. And just looking at this book alone is fucking sexy. But look at the pictures. Like every picture just fucking pops. Just the way the pictures are taken. They like every picture looks like it should be hung up on a wall somewhere. They're fucking beautiful. But like I love how they tell you everything that you need to make the drinks. Not just like, you know, what ingredients, but what kind of glass it goes into, what garnish needs to go in there. I think that's really cool. And then like a lot of them have like special kind of simple syrup or like a special ingredient that you need to add. And they explain to you how to make it. Like the first one on here is a chai old fashioned, which I was like, okay, this book's got me sold. But like he basically tells you how to make like the simple syrup for it. And I'm like, wow, that's actually pretty dope. Like I was gonna try to make it today. Like I was gonna have my drink be that, But yeah, some of the drinks are a little bit complicated though.
Yeah, which
But
is fine.
I definitely want to try making them. Yeah, but
So,
yeah, this book
so
it
I'm not as
definitely sexy.
I'm not as sophisticated as y'all. I just drink lean and OE. Do they have a recipe for lean in there or no? Or is this too classy?
Yes, yeah.
No,
We're trying to,
this is black excellent, not black ghetto.
Yeah.
What's also cool is
It's
that
highbrow.
the book is broken up into sections too. So like the first section is whiskeys, and then they do gins and vodka and tequila and mezcals. So like everything's kind of broken up, which is pretty cool. So if there's a kind of liquor that you like, you can just flip to that page and try all those different drinks. But yeah, I agree with Conan's. Like this is actually a really really nice book. So shout out to Clay, the bartender.
No styrofoam cup bullshit on here.
No. They're really specific about the kind of like glass you should have it in, and even if it's a glass, like obviously if it's like a mule, it's going to be in a copper cup. But the cup needs to be either frozen or chilled or whatever. Like they'll let you know, like in the recipe, like how the glass should be prepared. Like it's really detail orientated.
Detailed.
Good
And
shit,
what
man.
like it took me a while. Like
Clay's
actually,
doing big things.
Yeah.
oh yeah. Actually, I didn't notice until like right now, but like on the front cover, like there's a black man making drinks, but there's like a silhouette, and I didn't realize what it was until right now because it like shimmers, but it's like a glass, like he's inside of a cocktail glass. I hold it like a certain way.
Oh shit, I see it now. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, holy shit, that's dope.
Yeah, just pick it up. I mean, I don't know if it's in. I got the hardcover. Hopefully, I don't know if there's any soft covers, but pick up the hardcover. The hardcover is really nice. Like I said, everything about this book is just like it just oozes like opulence and just like
Specification.
I literally just flipped to a random page, and it was Clay. It's called
Nice. There you go.
Is the one. It's another one that he has on here.
The blood orange one.
Yeah. That's really cool. And this is this is the picture of it. Like this is what Blue was talking about. Like the pictures are like really, really
Wow.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah, that looks stunning. Fuck, man. Yeah, I'm picking that up. I'm getting that.
Yeah. Support Clay. He's a really good dude.
Put that on the fucking coffee table. You know what I mean? Have these folks thinking I'm sophisticated.
Yeah.
You have that on you have on the coffee table in your old issue of Playboy. It's fucking stunning.
No, you got it.
It'd be a really old issue, Playboy. Yeah.
You had to have an
Dude,
issue with Jet and Ebony Essence. Right.
Oh, that's actually
straight flipped open to the swimsuit page.
man. Some of them jet.
You know what's weird? This is gonna be super weird. I'm gonna say it though. My mom was actually like a beauty of the week, like way back in the day.
Oh shit!
In Jet magazine.
Wow.
That's fucking weird, but yeah.
Yep.
I was gonna say something about Jet magazine, but I remember Carlos told me that story, and I was like, shit, no, I can't say it.
Until I was like older, I was like, oh really? What the fuck?
I wasn't gonna say anything about your mom, but I was gonna say like, yeah, those beauties of the week on Jet magazine definitely helped me through my childhood. You know what I mean?
It was like
there's one Betty in a blue dress and a blue swimsuit. Damn, she was thick.
Remember when like porn was like hard to get, and it was just like you would get like a Jesse Penney magazine, and just go to like the lingerie section, and that like you know what? See, this is why I didn't have my daughter on.
That was enough.
But she's still fucking watching. This is fucking weird now.
Yeah.
Whatever. I used to be young once too, but now I'm old as shit.
Fucking sneaks up on you, man. Like these fucking decades. Like you think about 9/11 being over 20 years ago, and you're like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah.
Goddamn.
Shit.
I turned 43 in less than a month.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Holy shit. It is what it is. Yeah. So, I was really quickly going to say too, before we go back to San Diego Comic-Con, fucking Metaverses seems to be taking over. Like this seems to be a fucking hit. People are fucking loving this goddamn game, and they keep adding new characters. The Space Jam LeBron James is in it, like we talked about last week. Bugs Bunny.
It dropped today, right?
I mean, the demo's been out for a while, but yeah, it's been out. The demo's been out.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I think
people are fucking loving this one.
It seems really interesting. I'll pick it up. Well, I can't because I don't have my PS5 set up. But I want to pick it up and play it and see what it's all about because I've already seen like the comparisons between like that and Super Smash Brothers, and the other one that came out a little while back. I forget the name of that.
The Sony one, the Battle
The Nick-
Royale.
or Nickelodeon one.
The Nickelodeon one, yeah. I forget what it was called.
Yeah.
But they said that this one so far is better than the Nickelodeon one, and it looks really interesting, especially because they have like, I think it goes a long way of having like the original voice actors in it. You know
All Star
what I mean?
Brawl, what it's called.
Yeah,
Nickelodeon All Star Brawl.
yeah, and the Sony one was called All Star too. But anyway, yeah, I think it goes a long way having like the original voice actors and having different, the way you can do like 2 versus 2 or free for all, and, or 1 versus 1. I think that's really cool. Apparently the netcode is really good, and the competitive play is really good. But I heard that it's not as good for like casual players. But whatever. Go back to Candy Crush, which I play too, so it's okay. I play a lot of Candy Crush. I'm on like level 4,000 something on Friends, so it's all good. I'm not judging you.
Everybody's new at it. You can put in the hours and the time, and maybe you can get really good in competitive level. Who knows? You know what I mean? Find your main and make it fucking happen.
I am looking on the website for Multiverses, and it says coming soon, Rick and Morty.
Yeah, it's gonna be in August. Yeah. So in case somebody thought I was kidding about Candy Crush, hold on, I gotta pull it up real quick. I'm pulling up my Candy Crush thing, and I'm on level 4,700 and some. Jesus Christ, hell, these fucking pop-ups and 20, 4,720 on Candy Crush.
I'm like 20. I didn't notice that many levels.
Yeah, there's a lot. And this is a Candy Crush Soda. Soda Saga is the one that I play the most.
Yeah, so really good, really exciting game. I'm fucking ready for that to continue to blow up, and I wish them all the fucking success. I want to get on there. I didn't get on the beta, but I'm definitely going to get that free-to-play game and fucking try to, I don't know, be less casual at it. We'll see. Anyway, Old Ninja, get on in here. Where do you want to take us?
Y'all see this Black Adam, the new trailer?
Yes.
I haven't seen it, actually.
Yeah, it was at Comic-Con. It's not as long, but it definitely shows like a lot more.
I'm sorry. Which trailer are you talking about?
Black Adam.
Black Adam. Gotcha. All right.
Yeah. So this one kind of features more of Dr. Fate. Talking about basically to Black Adam, like, what it means to be like a hero, and he's just like, well, I'm fueled by vengeance, and everybody needs to get fucked up because of what happened to me. And we see him in his like the beginning fight of him versus Hawkman, like him using lightning powers to like just fuck a bunch of shit up. Is it me and Prodigy? Are we the other ones that saw this?
I seen it. I'm impressed. I mean, it's a little weird that actually it's not weird anymore because they literally already changed the comic character to be like The Rock. It's just they're basically doing what they did with Nick Fury. Just like, well, he's black now, and this is just going forward. This is him, so it's fine.
Yeah.
But I mean, this is like one of Rock's like pet projects. This is what he's wanted to do for like a while now. And he's talked about it for like probably 10 fucking years. I'm not even being like not even exaggerating.
I think since 07 or 08. I think it's been even more than 10.
Yeah, it's been a minute. But yeah, I mean, he seems like he's bringing it in this movie, and honestly, it was made like a while ago. It was one of those movies that was made, during the pandemic, or maybe slightly even before the pandemic, and they had plenty of time to like add in all the things. So if the CGI looked shitty, then they done fucked up because they had basically 2 extra years. So there's no excuses right now. Like there's quite a few what I would consider pandemic, developed movies or shows. In those movies or shows, you have literally no excuse to like not perfect what you had. You know what I mean? Because you have time to go back and just like tweak shit. Just imagine if George Lucas had that same amount of time with his directing anyway. Not even directing. I'm giving a bad example because he's a terrible director. His visions, though, he is a terrible director. He is. His writing and visions and all that stuff are really good, but he's a bad director.
But go ahead.
Yeah, but it just I mean just imagine like a any sort of creative team getting extra time to like really perfect that one medium, and that's what some of these shows got. And I feel like Black Adam is like they've gotten the most out of that because remember when we first saw the teasers, it looked good, but it wasn't like that good. And like watching like the trailers now, it's like oh man, like the visual effects they're putting in this shit look really good, and like seeing like the anger and in the Rock's eyes and like him doing his thing, it's like it just everything looks really good. It could be a potential blockbuster. I hope that this could like reset the DCEU because the DCEU is just Marvel's killing them. They are. I mean, they fucked up movie after movie after movie, and I feel like this movie has a potential to like really get the whole DCU back on track. If it means that they need to push back movies for the DCU, then fucking do that. You push them all back by a year or two. I don't really give a fuck. Just make better goddamn movies. Because what we saw before are movies that were obviously rushed, and where you had like 2, 3, 4 fucking years later, oh, we got the Snyder cut. Oh, we got the director's cut. Oh, we got motherfucker. You could have just made a good movie first. You know what I mean? You could have just taken the time and pushed back the actual timeline and put a better movie out first. And I think that Black Adam is going to do that right out the gate because of the extra time.
We'll see. We shall
Well, what's
see.
kind of cool is that I like how we saw this with Marvel, how we got to see some of the villains get their own films. I mean, except for Venom. Venom was horrible, but and also actually, you know what? I'll take that back because Morpheus was bad too. Apparently, I heard, but Joker was really good. Joker was a really good movie, and it's just kind of cool to see like the villains kind of take aim. Well, Harley Quinn was bad too. I mean, she's anti-hero, so is that really doesn't count? But no, I'm really excited about this. I mean, The Rock definitely has been wanting to really push this role. The trailers have always been pretty good for this, so yeah, I'm excited about it. We'll see. We'll see though. I know that apparently I heard somewhere that apparently The Rock got booed because I think people were kind of hoping that we might see Superman in this, Henry Calvin's Superman in this, but I guess we're not going to see it. But yeah, I think we'll have to just wait and see how it all works out.
Bruh,
Yeah.
Blue, that whole thing about him being booed is just like a small tip of the whole Snyder fan base. They were hoping for something and they didn't get it. There's a lot of stuff out there that was going on during Comic-Con that was just one little piece of it. I'm not going to go into details, but yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'll say this. I'm cautiously optimistic about this one. It looks like it's going to be fucking fun. I still am a little upset that one, they didn't tease this enough, because whenever I think of Black Adam, I automatically think of him fighting Shazam, like right off the fucking bat. Maybe you'll get some teaser of Shazam in the Black Adam movie, or I don't know, and maybe in the third Shazam movie, you'll have both of them or a crossover. I don't know. But that's the fight I fucking want to see maybe the most. If you don't have Superman, that's totally fine. But I want you to lead up to me getting Billy in there, or you being in Billy's movie and y'all going toe to fucking toe. That's what I need. But we'll see.
You're frozen.
he froze in mid
So,
I thought he was doing like a dramatical pause.
yeah, you froze.
You got to repeat what you
Are you on Wi-Fi, bro? You need to upgrade your Wi-Fi. You're still just like, sleepy time.
Yeah, it should be fine. But
No, you're not fine.
okay.
You're coming back now.
I was just gonna. Am I good?
You're good.
Am I good now?
Yeah. Go ahead. No, you're not. What the fuck,
Okay.
man?
I was just saying, I like the fact that man. All right, let me log off and log back in.
It's not.
You gotta stop
it's not-
downloading that
It's
porn,
not
man.
that. It's where you're sitting.
Oh, too late.
Ah, god damn it. He needs better Wi-Fi. It's probably where he's sitting.
Yeah, he's probably not close to. But yeah.
He needs some extenders.
Still.
He needs
Alright.
some tech support.
Text you.
Either that or his cell phone signal is pretty weak in that area too.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, but he should be on Wi-Fi though. So he probably only has one.
He should be, but we're talking
Yeah.
about Prodigy.
Yeah, but he's probably only got like one, Wi-Fi router in his house, and then no extenders, and he's got a pretty big house. So depending on where he puts it, like it's gonna be pretty shitty reception. It's just like here, and even in this house is gigantic, and Kay, she's in like the corner of the house, and she was having like connectivity issues, and I went to the into a room, and I was like, just move the fucking laptop to this other side of the table. And she did that and like literally tripled the speed of her connection.
Yep. So, you know what? Some of these extenders, because they usually are hubs and stuff, they're expensive too. There's the one that I was trying to get from Netgear. It's really nice, and it had ridiculous range. It was hell expensive though. But
it just depends on how much range you need.
Yeah.
And even then, when it has range, it doesn't really account for that. The problem is that they'll say like the range is so far, but the range doesn't really matter if you're going through solid objects. And it depends on like what object it's going through. It doesn't do well through any solid objects. And if your house has any sort of metal in the fucking walls and shit, you're even more fucked. So, yeah.
Yeah, I had a bunch of.
Oh, look, it's Christmas time.
Oh, shit.
What's going on?
Are you in Vegas? Yeah, strip club.
Are you in the champagne room?
Nope.
Any hookers with cocaine slipping out of their stockings?
Prodigy,
I will never tell.
Prodigy, where's your router in your house?
Right in my family room.
Like where you are right now?
Yeah, it's in here.
It's in.
Am I still having?
You have your Wi-Fi on, right?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Okay.
I think he's moving a body right now. That's probably why he wasn't moving the dead hooker. Sorry, it's all good.
All right, we gotta talk about what everybody wants to hear us talk about.
Well, no. We should
big dropped.
Go ahead.
Something big dropped trailer wise for the MCU. Yeah. We got the trailer for Wakanda Forever.
Yeah.
Boy, I've never seen a trailer and got sad and depressed and excited at the same goddamn time. Like this shit just touched in the fucking feels, and it kind of made me think of with Jordan Peele, how he uses like songs for his trailers, like for not Get Out, for what was it? Us. We got the 5 on it, and somehow he turned that into a fucking horror movie sounding thing. But with this, we got Bob Marley's. Was it Bob Marley? Woman Don't Cry.
Yeah.
That we heard right during the trailer. Yeah, just hearing that song, and then we have badass Angela Bassett just killing it in her role like she always does. Just talking about how her whole family's dead, and she lives in a nation with the most powerful nation. But then we also get like we get to see our first look at Namor. We get to see kind of a little bit of his backstory. We got to see like a woman giving birth to a child underwater. We got to see some of the Atlanteans. Like there was so much information that was just thrown into this. But then just the quick shout out to Chadwick Boseman.
Chadwick Boseman. Yeah.
Yeah. He passed away. But like apparently, I guess Black Panther, they're gonna have him pass away because of cancer. Like that's the reason why he's not going to be in his next movie, is because he actually came to the cancer. But we got Riri Williams up in here. We got Siri. There's just so much in this trailer. What you guys feed on this? Because it was amazing to me. I loved every bit of it.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the trailer. There was like a lot of Easter eggs in there. Like I didn't notice like when Namor was being bored underwater, like he even had like the wings on his feet. When I watched it again, I was like, oh, I see the wings. And then like Riri Williams is in there, who's Ironheart, who's going to be, the female Iron Man who had people feeling some sort of way when she was first introduced. I'm sorry, not when she was first introduced, when the media caught on that there was like another Iron Man and she was, a young black female. Everybody was up in arms, even though she got introduced like way before that. That's cool. Who's going to be the next, Black Panther's up in, they have a teaser on, Black Panther's still in there, but it's like obviously not Chadwick Boseman because it has like the gold accents. It should be Shuri, but honestly, I don't know. The fact that they're putting Namor in this has like huge implications for Secret Wars. If y'all ever read Secret Wars, you know where this should be going, and all they have to do is literally just swap Shuri and T'Challa, and then it all works out. It all works out, and the way that this story is supposed to go. I think it could be pretty cool. But then it's also going to be, it also gives time for, Marvel to recast, Chadwick Boseman. And then obviously the question is then, like, who do you replace Chadwick Boseman with? And there's like a lot of people are saying like really known actors. I think one of the number ones is going to be, Michael B. Jordan. I wholeheartedly disagree with that. I do not want him to be Black Panther, like at all, because I think that Killmonger, as an anti-hero, brings way more to the table than him being Black Panther. I want to see another relatively unknown male lead of African descent be Black Panther. I want to be somebody that I've never personally heard of. Because, before Black Panther, I never fucking heard of Chadwick Boseman, to be honest with you. And he fucking killed it. Yeah, no, really. I didn't.
Same here.
And so I want to give another, a younger black male an opportunity to show his skills and like come up the same way that he did. I think that would probably do, for me anyway, the most honor to his memory is having something like that. But we'll see. They have, at least 4 years to find somebody new. What do y'all think?
You want to go?
You want to go, Ninja?
I can go. I got some. So I'm gonna I'm gonna not really talk about the trailer.
Nope, no, he's frozen. The rest of you guys okay? Is it me? Shit, it's me. All right.
One, we're still not done with the multiverse, as far as
my internet's fucked up now. This is me. You guys still there?
and he takes up the mantle of Black Panther for the MCU, because he like comes in and realizes that that universe's Panther's dead. Everyone still think he's Killmonger, so there's like a not very easy transition for him. I'm pretty sure this setup for Secret Wars will probably be there, because we are going to get Avengers Secret Invasion for Phase 6, which we see. Everyone's talking about Atlantis and Wakanda going to war. I want to see how that dynamic plays out. I know people were talking about like maybe Namor kills T'Challa, which brings in this war. Which, like I said, maybe when I won't be surprised if we see the scene from No Way Home when sky breaks and all of a sudden like we get a T'Challa spit out at us, and it's Michael B. Jordan and whatnot. So it'll be interesting to see. I think the trailer showed a lot, but still hid a lot. I was surprised that there's a lot more going on, because it looks like there's a lot of stuff happening. I know there's a theory that the Shuri and T'Challa's mother puts on the Black Panther armor. I don't know how that would play out. Maybe, who knows? But we shall see.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm probably on the complete other side from the three of you on this one. I didn't feel like this was a really good job, at least from the trailer itself. We'll have to see for the movie, but of honoring Chadwick all that much, because Chadwick, according to his family, wanted this role of T'Challa recast. And I don't see any indication of that quite yet from this. So
hold on.
That part feels really kind of dirty to me.
No,
skeezy and exploitative almost.
I mean, to be clear though, he is going to be recast. He is.
But for this move, yeah. But maybe. Here's the thing: Marvel has not confirmed that. That's the part that feels a little off for me. You're doing a whole Black Panther movie. There is no T'Challa. Black Panther has been introduced to the world, what was it, 60 years ago? as being synonymous pretty much with T'Challa 98, 99% of the time for 60 years of comic runs, and you're doing a Black Panther movie with no T'Challa, even though, according to Chadwick's own family, he would have wanted the role of T'Challa recast and giving that to another Black male lead so that that person can blow up.
Yeah, well,
that's
I'm
the
hold
part
on.
that feels really. That's the part that feels really just disturbing for me.
I mean, none of us.
And
are,
that's not that. Well, that's not me saying any shade or anything, because I liked Shuri and Nakia, and obviously the Queen Mother in the first one, and in all the other depictions of Wakanda completely. But not having a Black male lead T'Challa for a Black Panther movie is really odd. And then when you add that to the fact that, okay, we've seen just, I don't know, 6-7 months ago, 3 white boy Peter Parkers in the same Spider-Man movie. Like there's ways to do this and to be respectful.
You can't. To be honest, man,
Yeah.
you cannot compare, Chadwick Boseman to the 3 Peter Parkers. First of all, they're all fucking alive.
I'm not, but hold on, I'm not comparing Chadwick. I'm saying that the character,
even the character, but
I can compare, because here's the thing: Peter Parker Spider-Man, we've seen many actors portray that. All I'm saying, again, according to Chadwick's own family, the character of T'Challa can be portrayed by other actors. We've seen that in comic book history for a very long time.
Nobody on the podcast is saying don't recast him, but I'm just saying, like, I can totally understand, because when they were filming this movie, it was like right after he died, like literally right after he died. So like, they already had things in motion while they were like literally writing the movie, and like I can understand, like, especially for the cast. Like, could you imagine like the cast trying to like go through grieving Chadwick Boseman and then doing this? The next movie, I'm totally with you. In the next movie, I can totally understand if they recast him, because I want them to recast him in the next movie. But in this one, I'll give him a certain pass.
I would say this, and again, everybody's going to have different opinions on that, and that's totally fine. I'm not disrespecting anybody. I'm not disrespecting the cast or crew or anybody else who made the movie. All I'm saying is, I think that the MCU, with all of their power and prestige and everything, did not absolutely have to have a Black Panther movie without T'Challa right this moment. I know that their timeline may have to have been reshuffled. I get that. But I want to see, when you're talking about the introduction of Namor and you're talking about a king versus a king, you know how much I love those fucking comics and how hard that fight was with T'Challa slapping Namor and them going toe to toe and whatnot. I want to see that on screen. And if you're talking about especially bringing in Namor for the Atlanteans versus the Wakandans, I gotta have T'Challa up in there. I just do. That's like a given that needs to be present. And if you rewind the tape, I said that back in, what was it, 2020, when unfortunately Chad died as well. Like, this is something I've been very consistent on. I want to see the character of T'Challa continue on, just like in a lot of ways. I felt like Fast and the Furious did a respectful job with Paul Walker dying. The franchise went on. I get it, but you got to respect the fact that this is the true lead, and the whole reason for T'Challa was so that you'd have that representation going on way back from the 60s. Go ahead.
So I'm gonna say this: in the Fast and Furious franchise, the character of Brian is still alive.
I know.
In that franchise,
they
kept him alive, and you don't see him, and all you see is
he's out there babysitting his kids or watching.
Yeah, you see his wife and you see his kid. You don't see him.
Yeah.
So they moved on without him, and I'm not so sure where all these people are saying that this is exploitative and they're acting. Like, I think that's complete opposite from Disney, because what I saw based on the trailer is that because Chadwick became a figurehead and a symbol for so many young Black children and teens, that they don't want to replace him with someone that a bunch of people don't know. They want to, this is a way for all of the people that work at Marvel that are doing Marvel Studios films, cast and crew, for them to say goodbye to Chadwick. And this film would be dedicated to his memory instead of recasting him. Look at what they did with Incredible Hulk. Literally, no one talks about Edward Norton at fucking all.
True.
And he was replaced like that.
Hell, we even got
They did
fucking,
not want.
what's his name at
Yeah,
this
we
point?
got Mark Ruffalo through Edward Norton's suggestion, his recommendation.
True.
They
No,
didn't
but
want
we
to.
got,
They did not want to do that to Chadwick. They didn't want to replace him like that and act like what he did with his film, who he reached out to, what he represented would be wiped away by a new character, by a new actor. I'm sorry, not a new character, a new actor. They wanted to let everyone know that they appreciate the support and they realize what he did. When he was sick, he went to go see children that were dying of
Yep.
his disease. And they want to pay tribute to that through this film. I don't see anything being exploitative to him. I see this as a goodbye Chadwick film. And then they will bring in a new Black Panther. Maybe it's T'Challa, maybe it's not. Like I said, I already said my piece that I'm pretty sure we'll probably get a T'Challa from a different universe that will come in, which will be a different actor. But this to me felt like goodbye Chadwick from cast, crew, and through the MCU. So the MCU, just like they said goodbye to Tony, they'll be able to say goodbye to T'Challa.
and
Yeah.
to kind of
Okay,
piggyback
go
off what Oden was saying about multiverse and everything. Like I think that's the way they could introduce a new Chadwick or another
T'Challa.
There's no new Chadwick. Mm.
Well, no, there's no unless his son grows up and it becomes an actor, but that would be maybe a good like 18 years. But
Yeah.
no, but like they could definitely have like maybe there's a Chutala out. I can never say his fucking name. There's
T'Challa.
another Black Panther out there. It can't be Michael B. Jordan. Like no, like that guy. I mean, he's cool dude. He has some screenplay and stuff like that, but he's already Killmonger. He's got to continue that role. But like they could definitely have like maybe there's a Black Panther out there that lost Wakanda. Like Wakanda was fucking destroyed. It's basically taking what people were saying about Wanda. Like, okay, Wanda, how come you chasing after America when you could have just worked with Stephen Strange and found a world where the Scarlet Witch was dead and her sons were orphaned, and he just kind of fell in their place. We can find a Black Panther who lost Wakanda, and he somehow ends up coming to our world and is able to kind of fill in that role as Black Panther and take over as King of Wakanda. I think that's probably the best thing for them to do, at least in my opinion. Because at least we know out there in the multiverse there could be the same character and they can all be different. Like we saw with like the Spider-Man. Like we had 3 different Spider-Man.
And we saw
And-
in What If as well.
I mean, honestly, the comic books they've literally written the way. Even though obviously the MCU does not follow the comic books that closely.
Yep.
But in the comics, it literally lays multiple paths out that are super acceptable for multiple comic book fans. Like you've already had people because the Secret Wars is going to be like one of the. I think it's the end of Phase 5 or 6, one of the two.
Mm-hmm.
And you can have somebody that's basically like a Black Swan, but because she came from another broken universe that crashed into another universe, or the what do they call not the Supremes. I think it was the Supremes, right? There's a whole another like Hyperion and shit like that. They're from a whole different universe. There's ways to do it where you can bring in like Blue is saying, another T'Challa from another universe. That could happen, and it definitely help. And also, like people want to be so attached to T'Challa being Black Panther. T'Challa was not the only Black Panther. Even when he was Black Panther, he still put down the mantle for a little while, and Shuri became Black Panther. So I don't really understand why people are so up in arms about just give it one fucking movie. And honestly, if they had the replacement at the end of Black Panther, I'd be totally fine with it too. It's fine. But I think it's just time for like just people to just grieve the person that was like he brought a whole new audience of black kids into like really being interested in comics. And so I don't have a problem with, the MCU giving fans and cast members time to grieve over that one super influential, actor. I'm okay with that.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
I mean, technically, we are getting a new Black Panther in this movie in Wakanda Forever.
It's probably Shuri though.
We saw the butt,
which is fine.
we saw the booty, but I guess we'll just fucking see. I'm excited about it.
Yeah, I'm just not on board at all. And I was so excited about the first one. Really enjoyed a lot of things about the first one, even his depictions in Civil War and the couple Avengers movies. But for me, you gonna need a T'Challa to get me to go to a Black Panther movie. Like that's just period. It goes hand in hand. Like you're not gonna get me to go to a Spider-Man movie with, you know, completely no Peter Parker or Superman with no Clark Kent. Like it just kind of goes hand in hand.
So you wouldn't watch, you know, some with Miles Morales in it?
So in the Spider-Verse movie, you still had Peter Parker, multiple Peter Parkers in that movie.
That's not who you're gonna go watch though. You watch that shit for fucking Miles Morales.
Yeah. So you still had Peter Parkers in that movie. But in any event, I do like Miles Morales. Miles Morales is his own character. He's his own Spidey. I get all of that. But even for Miles, he still doesn't have any type of live action representation. And I think that's a big difference as well.
Well, yeah, but I mean, let's be totally honest, though. I mean, I put, you know, Into the Spider-Verse well ahead of like every single other MCU not even MCU, any other live action Spider-Man movie ever. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
it's
that's
way better, in my opinion.
Yeah, and that's all good. I'm just saying that for a Black Panther movie to not have a T'Challa does not work. And again, I keep going back to his own brother talking about, hey, he wanted the character recast. Like he wanted
you keep saying that, but nobody's saying he's not going to be recast. Nobody.
Hold on. Neither is easily Marvel and Kevin Feige or anybody else could confirm that he will be recast. That has not been confirmed.
But nobody.
We're doing a lot of spec.
Again,
hold on.
What I said was nobody said he's not going to be. No, hold on. No, you can hold on now.
No, I'm saying something. Hold on, just a sec. There is nobody in Marvel, you can look at all the quotes, confirming that he will be.
But nobody said he's not going to be. That's what I'm saying. That's the problem that you're saying.
No,
nobody's saying he's not going to be recast.
No.
But we
I'm
know he's been recast.
Hold on. For this movie, there is no T'Challa. And for the foreseeable future, because they have not confirmed it, there is no T'Challa.
But they haven't said that he's not going to be recast. That's what I don't understand your argument here, because you're saying that nobody said that he is going to be recast, but they haven't said he isn't going to be recast. So like, what you're just taking the other extreme. They haven't said either or.
Here's the thing: you're doing a Black Panther movie right now. It's being promoted. It's coming out right now. There is no T'Challa in it. Well, and you've also not said anything about the future of the character for T'Challa.
Okay, but
in fact, hold on, and in fact,
you can keep saying hold on, but I'll keep going back to what I just said. They haven't said that he's not going to be recast. You can say hold on if you want. They haven't said he is not going to be recast.
I think they did say that, and I'm going to pull up the quote.
You just said they didn't.
Hold on. I think that they did confirm that he's not going to be recast specifically. Hold on, for this movie, and they haven't said anything about the future. So there is no T'Challa at all.
Stop saying that, because you just
it's true. No, it's fucking true. What are you fucking talking about?
Because
what are you fucking talking about?
Because there is no T'Challa. There is no T'Challa. Ago. You said they didn't say it. You literally just fucking said that.
Hold on.
No, why are we still holding on? Why are we still holding on?
Because there's a very simple fact that you need to hear. There is no T'Challa in this movie.
First of all, we don't know that. You said that they said that they have not recast him. Maybe in this movie, we don't fucking know. If he's in the end of this movie, they recast him, we don't fucking know. We can see it, and we don't know. And second of all, they never said that they are not ever going to recast him. You've even said that on this fucking podcast. Nobody said that.
They have said for this movie, they are not recasting, and they have not confirmed any T'Challa in the future.
Not confirming in the future doesn't mean shit.
Yes, it does to me.
No,
how you gonna tell me it doesn't mean shit to me?
Because you don't know if they're going to recast him or not. You literally don't know.
You don't know that they are. That's the thing that I keep hearing.
You don't know if they're not. That's what I'm saying. Do you understand we're saying the same thing? You're just assuming
No, I don't.
And I'm just giving them the leeway that they might.
Because very simply, you've done a movie without him.
No, they have. We haven't fucking even watched the movie, man. We literally haven't. If he's not in it, fine. But they can still recast him afterwards, and I'm fine with that. I think most fans are fine with that. But you're taking this really weird position of saying that they're never going to recast him in the future because they haven't said specifically that they're going to recast him.
No, what I'm saying is until they confirm that they are doing it, I'm not going to assume that they are.
Well, I'm not going to assume either way. What I'm going to say is I don't fucking know, honestly. They could recast him. They could not recast him. I don't know, but they didn't say they're not going to recast him. That's what they didn't say. They did not say they are not going to ever recast him.
My clear position is I need T'Challa being the Black Panther.
That's not your position. Is murky as fuck, man.
It's not very fucking murky.
Yeah, it's
not very fucking murky.
They never said they're not going to ever recast him. They never said
they're not going to recast him. Hold on, they're not going to recast him for this movie, and they haven't.
Not going to
they
ever
could very.
See,
hold on, they could
the
very.
Goalposts are fucking moving again.
Okay, are you? I'll let you finish. Go.
I said what I had to say, but you keep saying you keep saying shit, and you're moving the goalpost. They never said they're never going to recast him.
I will say this. Easily, they could confirm that we plan to recast in the future. Problem solved. It's not that hard. They have not done that.
Problem solved. They could say we're never going to recast him. You see the other side of this argument? They could say that too, right?
No,
yes,
no, that's not. That's not it at all. That's not it at all.
That's literally the other side of what you're saying. That is
no, that's not it.
That's the other side of what you're saying. They could say we're never going to recast him. That's what they can say right now. That doesn't matter to you.
Go ahead.
It's silly, man. You can easily just take the middle road and be like, we don't know, because we don't know.
What I'm saying very clearly is, if you're the studio, you can state very easily, hey, he's not in this movie. We plan on doing it later. That's it. It's not that hard.
So, to be honest, they don't have to say shit.
They
Their
really
property, their product, they can let you sit there and linger and speculate all you want. But all we know is whatever kind of tidbits and little morsels that they give us. I mean, like I was saying earlier, there could be a T'Challa in this with a different actor that shows up at the end of the film. We don't fucking know. We have no idea. But what I said, this is part of the multiverse saga. And we've already seen in films and TV shows that we've seen alternate versions of different characters or even new characters from different dimensions already in the MCU. It could very much happen in Wakanda Forever. We don't know.
I looked up to see.
Hold on. There's a very easy thing that they've done. Back when Infinity War came out, they were telling us, hell to high water, Nick Fury is not in this film. Guess what? Nick Fury appears at the end of the fucking film. So we don't know what the fuck could happen. Anything can happen. We have to save what we're arguing about for the movie to come out and for people to see it. And the movie will be out in November. So there you go.
I will tell you one thing that... Go ahead.
I looked up to see actors who's been recasted in the MCU. And obviously we had Rhodey who was recasted. We also had, the Hulk that was recasted. But also Fandro from Hulk Love It, from the Thor movies. He was recasted. He was one of Thor's little homies. When Howard Stark was recasted, he's been a couple of different people, as well as Red Skull. Red Skull's probably one of the big ones too.
I mean, to be honest, they're not as significant as people. Yeah.
Well, I mean, they're not big names, but I think Red Skull is probably one of the big ones because that's fucking Captain Marvel's like arch nemesis, and he was recasted.
Howard Stark has different age timelines. So they have Howard Stark at different age.
Another big one is Thanos.
Yeah.
The first person playing Thanos was somebody else. It was because Josh Brolin played the current at least the last version, but I think the first one was the Damian Potter Poacher.
Oh, in Avengers.
Yeah, in original Avengers. But we got to see Thanos definitely fucking change, which was a huge fucking difference. But also Casey Lang changed as well.
Yes, that's a recent change because she will be in Quantumania. They have a different actress in there.
I'll say this though, honestly, about the MCU. Obviously, me and Prodigy have differing opinions. That's fine. But what I think is really cool though is that the MCU made people like us have such extreme feelings about a fictional fucking character. You know what I mean? Like the fact that we're even arguing about, is this character going to be recast or not? Like having these sorts of like emotions towards this one character, I think it means a lot. There's something to be said there. Doesn't matter who's fucking right or wrong. The fact that this garners such extreme emotions towards this character, I think it's pretty fucking cool because if you talked about the Black Panther 10 fucking years ago to an average person, they'd be like, who the fuck is that?
Yep.
You know what I mean? And to have like these sorts of arguments today and for them, to be valid, I think is really cool. And I commend, Marvel in general to like really finally bringing forward, I'm not gonna say finally because obviously Blade was there's been other, black male superheroes, but they don't really touch Black Panther. Like,
yeah, I mean, the great thing about, again, Black Panther T'Challa, he represented something right off the bat. Like, he was made specifically to give some representation to black boys here in America back in the 60s. Like, that was it, and he was nobody's sidekick. He was, he was somebody important. I definitely want to see him in some iteration. I like Blue's idea in terms of multiverse stuff or clones or whatever the heck you want to do, but I certainly need a T'Challa in a Black Panther story. And I'll tell you this, even for the comics, if you don't have T'Challa in a Wakanda-like story, I immediately lose all interest. So I'm very consistent with this. And I've felt it very strongly, for a while now. Like, you need to show me some Black Panther.
I got 3 words, maybe a little bit more, of why the studios are going to recast God damn it, Black Panther. $1.3 billion, because that's how much the fucking first movie made. Like, Black Panther was the first MCU movie to make $1 billion, right?
No, it was not. Avengers was.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, did Black Panther? Wait, no, it did come out after that. Yeah.
So
yeah,
in terms of solo or origin movies, it was the highest grosser.
But yeah, the dollar signs are there. The studio is definitely going to recast them. I think they're waiting for Chadwick, because Chad was fucking fire. They're waiting for things like people to cool down on him and like people get to accept the fact that they're going to recast him. I think that's one of the things that the studios are doing, and I think the whole Wakanda Forever. Like, I think if they do it right, like, just seeing, like, how... Because Wakanda just seems like a dope fucking place. Like, people were talking about packing their bags and moving to Wakanda when fucking the first Black Panther dropped.
I'm moving there.
I'm out. Yep, I'm moving. They found out exactly where it is. There's a town called Wakanda. People were booking flights.
It's a city, not a town. It's a fucking metropolitan city.
No, actually, it's a country. It's a country.
No. Like, the real world version. Like, there's
no. I'm trying to think.
Still a country.
They actually have a name. They actually named their capital city. I can't think of the name
because they have cities, but yeah, it's like something with a B. I just literally just finished the intergalactic Wakandan Empire run of the Black Panther like yesterday because I was behind, super behind. But yeah, something with a B and it got destroyed. The Golden City.
No, I'm talking about like there's an actual like city like in America called Wakanda, and like people were talking about like booking a flight to go there, but it was like I think it was like in Alabama or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah, so definitely not go there. I would definitely not go to Wakanda, Alabama. Like you missed me with all that bullshit.
Hell no.
No.
But no, like for Wakanda Forever, it'll be cool if it's not like about the whole Black Panther. Like, yes, the Black Panther is like the staple of Wakanda, but just to see like the city, country, the place itself, because we already know they're like modern. They got cool fucking future tech, even though they got fucking dirt roads, but they have fucking hover vehicles running around. We got fucking bees that fucking project people talking and stuff like that. Like, I want to see like a cool future Wakanda and get to be able to like it's almost like Gotham on Fox. Like, it's kind of like you get to learn more about the city. Yeah, Gotham was more about Jeff.
You know what it's like? If you put it in the DC world, it's a little bit more like Metropolis meets Asgard in terms of Metropolis is the city of tomorrow, and Asgard obviously has some interesting tech and portals and all that other stuff. But it's a high tech fucking city with a lot of cultural stuff.
And I like to learn more about like the fictional like culture of the place. I know we got the Manja Dora. Yeah. See, like, I want to be able to speak the language, like, be able to say words correctly. Like, I can't barely say T'Challa.
It's T'Challa. T'Challa.
So
All right, There you
the
go.
language they
No,
speak
I
is
just
the
want to be able
real.
to see like learn more about the country and like seeing how they'll handle like going to war. Like, they're supposed to be like a peaceful country or uh
Mm,
town. Well, yeah, no, they've gone to war with because I think even in the original Black Panther, like there were different tribes that were fighting with each other before the vibranium landed. They kind of came together, but then we also got they kind of fight to figure out who's going to be the new Black Panther. So I guess they're
well,
not
not
that peaceful.
it's not a kind of situation. That's a tribal custom, and you have to do that in order to become the Black Panther. So, I mean, there's a lot going on, but that's also one of the reasons why T'Challa's so fucking important. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
I know. I get what you're saying. Like, yeah, we need T'Challa. Oh shit, I said it right. God damn,
yeah,
T'Challa. Oh damn. Yeah, so yeah, we definitely need him in there because he's just the badass black
the
man.
lead, the king, the actual reason for the season, the
Yeah,
reason
but I
that we
mean,
know Wakanda.
I still want to learn more about Wakanda itself. I think that might be kind of a cool kind of like side story to go on, and then like we can learn out if they're gonna recast like at the end of the series something like that. Because I don't expect this to be a blockbuster movie, but I still expect it to break fucking records.
I mean,
Well, in order for
it
it to
might.
break records, it has to be a blockbuster movie.
Yeah, it might. I mean, here's the thing. Um, we'll see. Again, a cameo at the end still wouldn't be satisfactory to me. Like, I want a movie with T'Challa as the lead again. Like, I want a trilogy with T'Challa. The other thing I'll say that's really disappointing is not just this movie for me with the removal of T'Challa. There are press releases about a solo Black Panther video game, I think by EA, where they're questioning whether T'Challa is going to be the Black Panther.
Okay,
And
fuck that.
and so I want to say that there seems to be something larger going on with the whole removal of T'Challa being the Black Panther, assumingly in this movie and in a solo video game. What
Yeah,
in the
I don't
entire fuck?
shit about a fucking video game. I mean, he's in your favorite game, Marvel's Avengers, and
Yeah.
like he like you can go to Wakanda in the game. Like there's a bunch of spots. There's also a social area in Wakanda. You can do a bunch of shit, but I don't see EA's in a lot of is in a kind of a turmoil area. They may get bought out. So NBC Universal was one that was looking into buying EA and all of its subsidiaries, but we'll see. But right now, EA is kind of up for sale. I don't really see them tackling anything super major anytime soon.
We'll
So
see. We'll see. Not even a new. I mean, obviously, the last few Battlefields have been really disappointing from a sales standpoint. I don't know what their big stuff is right now, but don't they have a Star Wars, a new Fallen Order?
that's not well. So yes, that's a subsidiary. That's Respawn. That's supposed to be out. There's other Star Wars games that are not by EA. That's just one. So we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, I'm struggling to remember a big EA release of late that kind of took the world by storm.
I mean, their last big one was so there's stuff that I know that they have in the works is the remake to Dead Space. So the new
You talking about
Dead
Callisto Protocol?
Space.
Oh, yeah, no, that's
No,
not going to be big.
Protocol is by the guys that made the original Dead Space, but they're doing a remake for the current gen of the Dead Space. That's not going to be huge. I mean, the last big release was Battlefield. That I
Yeah,
can
I'm gonna
It
quick
comes-
little side note. Jumping back to Wakanda. So the town that I was talking about earlier, that people were like flocking, like, oh, I'm gonna move there. It's Wakanda, but it's spelled Wauconda, and it's in Illinois. So there's literally a city called Wakanda, Illinois, but it's not Wakanda. At all.
okay. Probably terrible fucking farm town.
So we'll see. I mean,
Probably
we're
another place.
we're in the end of July now. This is slated to come out in November. We just got a first teaser trailer, so we're gonna see another one between now and then. So we'll see what happens. But
We got.
I know a lot of people are hyped. They're hyped for this fucking film. So
We'll see.
Sorry, I looked up on Wikipedia on the 2020 census, and this Wakanda is 70% Caucasians, 1% black. Like,
Did,
Wow.
did they change the name based off like the movie's popularity, or did they always have that name?
I think they've always had that name. Let me see. This place was discovered in I can't find a year. Nah, I can't find what year when it was discovered.
I'm looking up, and yeah, EA has been. I mean, besides like sports games, which I don't even fucking count because they're basically just remakes, really.
reskins.
Yeah, I mean, Knockout City was sort of a hit.
Yeah.
Other than that,
What
I
game?
mean,
What game?
Knockout
Knockout
City.
City. I
So
thought it was
it's
free
basically like
battle royale.
yeah, it's what do they call it? Shit, dodgeball.
Well,
Oh, okay.
Like dodgeball. But other than that, man, I mean, yeah, Dead Space. That's the one that's coming up. But and then there's Lord of the Rings Heroes. Yeah, that's not even. That's a mobile game. Jesus Christ! Yeah, they've been besides sports games, they've been doing fucking literally nothing.
Mhm.
yeah,
I mean,
they
like
worked on.
Battlefield 2042 was not great.
Nope.
What the fuck?
Neither was Battlefield 5.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Battlefield 5 additional numbers. So it's their subsidiaries that are whatever cranking out. So they put in a lot of their eggs into Apex Legends because that's doing really well still. So
But yeah, but hold on, that's free to play. So are they making a boatload on skins and all
Well,
that?
yeah, obviously.
oh yeah, skins, season passes, they're
Okay.
making a shit ton of money, just like
Okay.
Fortnite. Fortnite does the same.
No, I don't think they're making Fortnite money. No, let's not get
they're,
crazy.
they're making pretty close.
But I mean, there are some games that are coming out that look pretty good. I mean, there's a new Dead Space coming out. There's a new Untitled Need for Speed coming out. Actually, never mind, because that's fucking mobile. All right, there's
Yeah.
a new, the new Star Wars, Jedi Survivor. That's gonna be pretty good, probably. A new Dragon Age coming out, and then Skate 4. But yeah, Jesus,
Yeah,
they've
It's
missed the mark.
it's been a minute since a good Dragon Age. Like Dragon Age as a franchise was killing it on that PS3 360 era, and then I think the last one was Inquisition. that
yeah.
Some people liked, some people didn't, and that was a minute ago. It was like early PS4, I think. Anyway,
What's the most successful studio right now?
Hmm?
But, some of the studios from back in the day, they're kind of flip flopping right now.
I mean,
Yeah.
Sony, Santa Monica Studios has been hit after hit, but obviously their lead times are huge. The people that are doing, God of War and Infamous, stuff like that. I think it's Santa Monica Studio does both of those, right?
definitely
I
God
don't
of
know.
War.
Yeah.
God of War.
I thought Infamous was the other one. Shit, I know the studio. It'll come back to me. Go ahead.
Is Square Enix, is that still Sony, or was Square Enix its own entity?
It's its own entity still.
Yeah,
Square
it's God of
Enix.
War. Yeah, it's mainly God of War. They have a game on here that actually could be pretty good from Santa Monica Studios. Warhawk. Remember Warhawk from back in the day?
I do remember the PS3 one. I remember not liking the sequel.
Yeah.
Dude,
But-
Infamous is a sucker punch
Sucker
game.
Punch. That's
Sucker
it.
Punch.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have been fucking solid for a while.
Yeah. We'll see. Who knows if it's legitimate? But I saw, of course, some rumor mill stuff about GTA 6 or whatever.
Oh, GTA 6, they keep
Yeah.
there's been two big things. So one of them I heard years ago is that you're going to be a female protagonist and you're going to lead a female crew. And apparently you're going to only be, I guess they're going to do 2 characters instead of 3.
I'm fine with that. Honestly, because
And-
I remember when they first announced that GTA 5 was going to have 3 protagonists, I was like, this doesn't even fucking make sense. And then, when they did, I was like, oh, I could be a meth dealer, a fucking gangster, or some fucking high-end white dude. I was like, okay, I got this. This is really cool. That game just works so goddamn well. But this is another game. Can we get into Jesus Christ? What's the name of that fucking game?
No
Which one?
idea.
War, Spider-Man.
The game that's the low
No Man's
key.
Sky. No Man's Sky.
No.
Oh,
The GTA that's not GTA.
Saints Row. Saints
Yeah,
Row.
Saints Row. All right. So they've once again left room for Saints Row to fucking resurrect themselves out of the fucking ashes again.
Hopefully.
Yeah, because if you look at like GTA, 5 has been like killing it lately. It's been like on the top 10 list for like basically 60 fucking years. But they haven't added on to the single player like at all. They haven't really added in any new like real features into the game like at all. And the new Saints Row, what happened with like the Saints Row the Third, they got in between like Saints Row 4 and 5, and they just fucking killed it. Like their social commentary was fucking excellent. The gameplay mechanics were excellent. The co-op was great. It was just way more fucking fun than GTA 4 at the time. Way more fun than GTA 4.
Yeah.
And I feel like the latest Saints Row is going to be on the same fucking level of fun. Like this, they're going to make a more fun game than GTA 5. That's what it looks like to me right now.
The only thing I would caution everyone on from a Saints Row standpoint is single player campaign. I'm with you. But GTA 5's bread and butter is that online.
Yeah.
That it's the fucking cash cow since 2013. It's just a behemoth, and people just fucking live in there.
But with
a lot of games.
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad you said that, Prodigy. But at the same time, the single player campaign of GTA 5, there was no co-op. And in Saints Row, there's going to be co-op. Like we know this. In the Saints Row co-op, at least Saints Row the Third co-op, was so much fucking fun because you could just hop into someone else's mission. That was the first game where I saw something like that even available. It's like, I could just jump into like their single player campaign and just do all their same shit. It was so much fun. You literally cannot do that on GTA 5.
The only thing I was going to say though too, and someone will have to fact check me. I thought THQ or the original Saints Row, like for the Saints Row, the Saints Row the Third and the Fourth or whatever, their studio got bought and sold or resold back. There was like a lot of movement.
Yep, there was.
Because apparently they closed. Yeah, apparently they closed. Someone bought all their IPs and then reopened them as their THQ something now. I think they have a tag or some shit. So there's a bunch of shit.
It was THQ and Deep Silver. I think it was Deep Silver, but everything that I've seen from all the the gaming media. It's been very positive, and it looks like a return to form. Because GTA 4 and even like the Gat's Revenge and all that stuff, they're basically it was the same exact fucking map, just kind of reskinned. Mm-hmm. And yeah, it was fun to play, but this seems Santa Aliso or Alicio, I forget how to fucking pronounce it, but it's a whole new area. It's much bigger, and it seems like they're doing the same sort of ridiculous shit. And I love the fact that they're putting in, like. I hate to say it, like some of like this like diversity stuff. Like when you customizing your character, you can literally be missing a fucking limb. You can have like missing an arm or a leg or whatever. And like all this, I was like, this is really fucking cool for like people to like be able to do. And the customization seems like way over the top in this one. And you can customize like your fucking vehicles, your weapons, all that shit. And it just looks like fun. So I'm looking forward to it.
You remember too when Cyberpunk 2077 dropped and how many people were fucking disappointed on the lack of customization. Everybody wanted to have giant fucking tits and huge fucking dick and all that other stuff, and they didn't let that happen because they wanted to be taken seriously. Meanwhile, the game was all fucking janky and shit. Like people want to be able, especially when you're talking about customizing characters, to do all kind of wild shit, like weird wild shit. It really doesn't cost you all that much to put way more options in there. You know what I mean? We got powerful machines to do it.
Yeah, you can literally. I saw a customization or a character customization where you literally had no pants, and there was like the thing covering up your asshole and your bits was like a flower that would like get bigger or smaller when you ran, and it looked fucking ridiculous because you see like the ass crack and like where the asshole was like a small flower, and as you're running, it would like get bigger or smaller, and then like the dick or pussy whatever would like the flower get bigger or smaller as you were running to like censor it. That shit's hilarious. That's what I love to see in silly ass fucking games. And I think that a lot of games take themselves way too seriously, but sometimes you just gotta be fucking silly. I want some silly, dicks and pussy and fucking gigantic titties and shit in a game. It's fucking fun.
The other thing I'll say for back to GTA, I mean, I thought Rockstar was pretty infallible and like almost could never miss.
Yeah.
Well, just fucking last year, they missed hard. Like nobody fucking talks about it, but one of the worst reviewed games of last year, or I don't know, maybe it was even this year, was their fucking remake of GTA 3, Vice City, and a third one, all from the like PS2, PS3 era or whatever. That was a shit fucking remake and a turd of a fucking game. Like it has some of the lowest Rockstar reviews I've ever fucking seen. So anybody can fucking miss.
Yeah.
Anybody. So we'll see.
So I looked up to try to find out the most successful gaming studio, but the number one result I have on here, it's kind of hard to say. Well, no, Sony shows up at number one, but it says that their most profitable game sold in 2021 is a PlayStation 5. It's like that's not a game, that's a fucking console.
Yeah, I would venture to say, honestly, I think Nintendo as a studio is probably one of those profitable studios of all time because they have like so many fucking hits that people just like people discount Nintendo so much, but they've always been, you know, at the forefront or at least one of the top selling consoles of all time. Like if you think of like video games and like, you know, Mario and fucking Zelda and, you know, games like that don't come in mind for you, then, like, what the fuck are you doing? Even if you're a fucking Sony fanboy or Xbox fanboy, Nintendo silently kills it every fucking year, and people just don't pay attention because they think that like, they're not serious games. But name a bigger gaming franchise than fucking Mario.
Well, it's funny that you said because number two on the list is Microsoft. But Microsoft's most profitable game is the Xbox Series X, which is a fucking console. But number three is the Nintendo. Nintendo has their most profitable game of 2021 is Pokemon Legends.
Yeah,
that means that this game outsold fucking consoles.
Yep. Not only
Pokemon,
that, Nintendo owns the rights to Pokemon.
yeah, it's a Nintendo Studio game.
Yeah.
Pokemon goes hard as shit in terms of those fans. Like the Pokemon fan base is a fucking army. And the other thing I was going to say in terms of Mario and whatnot, there's so many different subcategories. You could just do Mario Sports. You could just do Mario Party. You could just do Mario Kart. Like, you know, there's it depends on how you want to subcategorize Mario because it's not just the adventure games. It's everything that has Mario in the title. And that's fucking over 100 games.
Pokemon.
So it's Pokemon Legend Arceus. Yeah, it's the game that's outselling their consoles.
There's literally a Pokemon card that's worth millions, like 6 zeros.
Yeah.
So so this game has sold 9.7 million units.
I mean,
But I think
that ain't shit compared to like GTA.
Well, no, but it came out this year though. I think that's the thing. GTA came out like fucking 50 million years ago.
Exactly. That's a lot in a single year.
Yeah.
That's way lower than Elden Ring though.
Oh wait, so it sold 12 million units globally.
Okay.
That's a lot of fucking money.
But also, Elden Ring is on multiple, you know, platforms.
True. It's on almost everything except for the Switch.
I'm actually I'm trying to get it. So I ordered my Steam Deck. I'm still waiting for it. It got delayed twice. The latest one has been through weather. How fucking dare you?
Wait,
anyway.
What weather?
Yeah.
It must be coming from Texas.
No. Yeah, no shit. They got no power.
They got no power.
In parts of the Midwest, there was like a legit, like, there was a crazy, like, precipitation. It was like 12 inches of rain in like a couple hours, which is like insane for that region. But I think it was like in New Mexico, it got stopped for some reason, and it got stopped in Illinois, where it first came from. I'm just like, this is a shit show. I don't know when I'm gonna get it. Huh?
I said, but isn't it made in China? Like,
no, it's shipped from Illinois. It's literally shipped from Illinois.
You know, the tires on the truck may have melted, like, or the tarmac or the road. There's some stuff going on.
It's so hot. You know, in the UK, there's
yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, in the latest heat wave in the UK, there's a tarmac that's for a military base, and literally it melted, and so you couldn't land on it. and it's just like, what the fuck? Because I'm not used to those kind of. What I mean, obviously, like if you're in fucking parts of Europe, almost all of Europe, like you're not expecting 100-degree weather. Like you're just not designed for that. Most of the UK doesn't even have fucking air conditioning.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, it's funny. So I actually had a package that was supposed to be delivered by Amazon, and I got a notification saying that it couldn't be delivered because of the weather. And I like look at my window, I'm like, dude, it's like the perfect fucking day outside. It actually turns out my dog was in the front yard, and it scared the person from delivering it. And I guess that was the only response they could put down, that there was because of weather. So I wonder if maybe a bunch of wild dogs in Arizona or
did you
New Mexico.
you have one of the tiniest dogs that weighs about 12 pounds.
He has two of the tiniest dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. This person was fucking tripping. But then again, there's people out there that are scared of like the tiniest fucking dog. Like people would fucking lose their shit when they see a dog. So you never know.
We will fucking see.
Speaking of what was it? The Nintendo. There apparently a new Star Fox game has leaked, or not news of a game has leaked. So apparently, there's a new Star Fox in development. Where I'm like, dude, that's wild. We haven't had a Star Fox game since like the GameCube, if I'm not.
Wow. Has it been that long? Shit.
It's been that long. I mean, he's in Smash Brothers, but like a actual like Star Fox game. I mean, there were Star Fox Adventures, but
Star Fox 64.
Yeah, there's Star Fox 64, but that was on the Nintendo 64. There's Star Fox. Oh no, there's Star Fox Assault, which I have, which is on the. That's when they added one of the characters from Star Fox Adventures to Assault. She's kind of like the quote unquote love interest for Star Fox. She becomes part of the squad. That game was actually pretty sick because you could literally play a mission and change vehicles in the middle of a mission. Like you could land, jump in a tank, and then jump in a tank into a submarine. It was pretty wild. That game was actually pretty cool.
You know, if they had an online component, you have some dog fights, it could be pretty lit. But yeah, maybe.
That's the thing, though. See, on the Cube, it had online. It could have had online capability, but they didn't code it because they needed to release it. Because you needed to buy the modem for the Cube. It actually fit on the bottom of the console, but they didn't program it in because they were trying to get their window. So instead, you could do local co-op. You did the old school four panel split scheme, which was weird because you're playing in an arena and you can always screen jump and look where people are at and bomb them up. It was cool because you can switch in the middle of a match, switch to different vehicles and try to kill each other, which is pretty interesting. But a 4-player co-op Star Fox could work very easily. Very
that's true. That's true.
There's plenty of characters you can pick. There's like 5 characters you can pick. At least 5, maybe even more, that you can pick and run through. So pretty wild.
Yeah, we'll see. Switching it up just a little bit because it looks like it's just me and you for a minute. Sure. In terms of stuff that's fucking scary out there, have you seen, Old Ninja, like what fucking monkeypox looks like? Like an outbreak?
I've seen what happens to your hands with the circular sores on your palms. So it looks like weird psoriasis shit. And like people are not taking it seriously. They're shrugging it off. They're just like, oh, well, it's just that once you get it, you'll just shrug it off. I'm like, dude, it's a pox. It's a virus. Like your body will probably fight it or whatnot, but there's probably pop up again in like 10 years with something worse where you're gonna end up deformed or immobile or some shit.
All I'm gonna say is this: look up on Google Images or whatever what it looks like. You will literally never leave your house again if you get that shit.
Try not to.
Yeah, like that shit's scary as fuck. The other thing I'll say really quickly is that just like in the 80s back in the day, like they are trying to paint this as only a gay disease. Like, and that shit is going to backfire hardcore. There's enough people that swing both ways. There's enough people that are on the down low. And I don't even believe that it's a sexually transmitted disease.
Oh yeah.
This shit has the potential to be, you know how like with COVID, like obviously you didn't see somebody physically infected or whatever. With this shit, you gonna have people fucking having breakdowns of holy shit, I can't believe I look this bad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
What,
Like people are treating
what's
it
the-
as if it's just like the cold. I'm like, no, dude, you're gonna have sores, open sores on your fucking body. Well, people can
it's
see.
good. So with the whole COVID thing, like people were like, oh, people weren't taking it serious because you couldn't see it. Like there's no physical signs that you fucking had it. This shit, like the monkeypox, like you physically can see this shit, and
Yep.
the fact that people aren't taking it serious. But it's also crazy because like first we had like one case, and then we had two cases, and then there was like 5 cases. We're literally we're doing a rinse and repeat of fucking COVID. Like, yeah, I mean, it isn't as deadly as COVID, but it's like, yo, like, come on, did we not learn from COVID? Like,
Nope.
God, you just fucking stay home. Like, you should be out there fucking partying and
Wait,
shit
what
like
are you
that. Like,
talking about? Sorry, I just...
Monkey-
Monkeypox.
Oh,
Monkeypox.
There is a vaccine, but it's
There is,
not
yeah.
widely available.
so I was actually really worried because I had like a thing on like the inside of my arm, and I didn't know what it was, so I just like popped it, and I was just like, I thought it was like a pimple, and apparently it was because like I have no other symptoms but like this one thing. I was like, because I was fucking really worried for a minute. I was like, bro, if I got fucking monkeypox, this what the fuck, man?
I have to get fucking COVID.
Dude.
Yeah.
This shit, just in terms of how you look in the mirror when you got that shit, it seems like the worst thing in the fucking world. I could
Yeah.
literally see somebody, especially someone who's pretty vain, male or female, getting that shit and being like, you know what? Why am I even around? Why am I even living anymore? Like,
Mhm.
There are too many people on the planet, so just saying.
Wait,
But
what?
also,
What?
hold on, real quick. I'm joking. Suicide hotline,
Yes.
new one is 988. So if
Yes.
you're really feeling that way,
yes,
Call the number.
please don't. Please don't.
yeah, these are all jokes.
You will be fine, but you will just be really, really ugly than than you are now
What if-
for a while.
You said,
What if- What
ugly,
if Thanos' snap
er.
was to instead of like getting rid of half the population, it was infecting the population and just slowly like kill the motherfuckers off.
Yeah.
Until people instantly turn into dust, they just fucking start slowly dying.
The other thing that I'm really worried about actually is even more backlash and hatred aimed at like the gay community, because again they're trying to say that it's just a gay disease or whatever.
These fucking people.
The last thing in the world they need is more folks literally bashing and attacking and all that. Like, things could get ugly really quickly, and especially when you see open sores on somebody, you could have fucking leopard colonies. I hope not. I hope I'm wrong, but holy shit, man, this don't look good at all.
I mean, it's a possibility because I mean, just remember like what we were talking about like when COVID first started.
Yep.
Especially like my words. Like it's not that bad. We're gonna be okay. And here we are, more than 2 years later, and we're still fucked. We're still fucked.
Yep.
We got more variants. People are still getting fucking sick. We're going through this is what bothers me right now is these fucking people that are just like, oh well, vaccines don't work. People are still getting COVID. Bitch, people aren't fucking. Less people are dying. Like people just pretend that like 3,000 people a day weren't dying, before the vaccines. More than 3,000 people a day were dying before the vaccines. And they're just like, well, it doesn't work. It's like, yeah, okay, I get it. Yeah, it can still be. I'm let down as well that you can still get it after getting the vaccine. But I'm super fucking happy that I didn't fucking die, or my partner who's at risk, way more at risk than I am, that she didn't fucking die, because literally when she got it, she couldn't even get out of the fucking bed. I couldn't imagine if she had no fucking vaccine. That was definitely a possibility if she hadn't gotten the vaccine. But people are just like, oh, the vaccines don't work. Get the fuck out of here, man. It's if anything, if it can preserve human life, then it's worth it. If you get a little bit sick, I guess you can deal with it, but dying is much worse. So please fucking stop. I know one person personally was brought up to me actually yesterday who had an adverse reaction, which is pretty serious. And so yeah, I get that. Like he lost some vision in one of his eyes, which may or may not be a result of the vaccine, but because after he got a booster. But the guy's still here. And I feel bad that he went through all that shit. but there's a bunch, and he can't get another vaccine. Like he just can't.
Yep.
But there's other people out there that it saved their lives, millions of people, and I don't understand the argument anymore.
You know what it is? I think just some people are just like atrocious at fucking math too. Like statistically speaking, you had 1 million plus Americans die and tens of millions get it. And so why take another fucking risk? You know what I mean? Like it makes no sense.
Let me give you the extreme, Prodigy. People are so bad at math, they'll say, oh, well, it's only going to kill 1% of people. 1% of Americans, that's like 35 million fucking people.
Yep.
35 million, that's literally 1% of the American population.
Yep.
Are you okay with, I'm sorry, it would be 33, I think. 33 million people. If I'm doing my math
Something
right.
like that.
Because it's like, I think it's like 335,000
No, you know what?
People, right?
1% is like 3.5 million, right?
Is it 3.5 million? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so my math is off, but that's still a lot of people. 3.5 million people, that's a fucking lot of people. And I just want to disconnect from that and just like, dude, that's still a lot of fucking people.
I like the analogy. It's like, okay, say there's a bowl of candy and it's got 100 pieces of candy in there, but one of them is poison. Are you still gonna stick your fucking hand in that candy jar? No, the fuck you ain't. Like, knowing that you can fucking die should be a reason why you would want to protect yourself.
You know what it's like? It's like, are you gonna raw dog a fucking like the worst hooker on the street?
Yes, they love charging. So yes,
it depends, Prodigy. Does she have a dick?
Oh, man.
He had a dick. She had it. You don't know. That's how you don't know.
This is a foodie joke. So if y'all are first listening to this podcast, this is a Fudinari joke. If you don't know what Fudinari is, welcome to, I guess, your future of porn. Look up Fudinari, and there you go.
You know what? If it's your first go around, you know what? Maybe I need to send you interspecies reviewers. Maybe that's what needs to happen.
If you look at the world population, because there's 7.7 billion people on the planet right now, at least from the 2020 census, 1% of 7 billion is like 70 million people. Like that's a lot of fucking people. Like holy shit.
I think that's the equivalent of all of California and all of Texas plus another state or two.
So I noticed is that people keep saying, "Oh, the vaccine doesn't work. The vaccine doesn't work." There's a difference between a vaccine and a cure, and people don't seem to know that between cure and vaccine, they're not the same thing. So a vaccine is supposed to help your body fight a disease. A cure means you eradicate this illness or whatnot. Those aren't the same things. I think there's very few cures in the world, but there's a shit ton of vaccines to help your body fight off viruses. And the people that say that the vaccine doesn't work don't understand that the vaccine is not a cure. Yeah. They're like, oh, the vaccine doesn't work because you can still get it. I'm like, oh, it's not a cure. It's a vaccine. I'll be like, do you have polio? Oh, guess what? It's because you probably had the polio vaccine. Yeah. You know, it worked for you. I mean, chicken pox, same shit.
And I'll just say this. I hope they rapidly produce this monkeypox vaccine as much as possible. I hope people take it more seriously, because usually what we saw with at least almost 3 years of fucking Rona is that winter surge is ridiculous when most of the Midwest and the East Coast is huddled inside because it's colder and whatnot. People like to touch and breathe the same air, and even though this isn't supposedly airborne, but people like to even just shaking hands and whatnot, because
they nasty, because they don't be washing their fucking hands. I've seen y'all do it. I've seen y'all. I'm talking to you who's listening or watching the podcast. You nasty. Wash your fucking hands. If you're fucking going to the bathroom, wash your fucking hands. When you're eating and you're around children, especially, because children spit when they fucking eat and talk, you wash your fucking hands and face. I've seen a lot of these motherfuckers go out, take a shit, and not wash your fucking hands.
Are you trying to say?
No, you nasty. Wash your shit. Yes, you. Your fucking sex toys too, Prodigy. Wash your shit. Wash your.
Are you trying to say my dick and my ass are dirty? What the fuck?
I mean, if the shoe fits.
This is why y'all need to get bidets. Like I'm sorry, the Japanese bidets, the washlets. That's the way to go. I'm just saying. That's like the best. I fucking miss that shit.
Dude,
I had a nice one.
I hate when I have to go into work and I'm like, as I go and I have to take a fucking shit. I go into the bathroom. I'm like, oh goddamn, this toilet seat's fucking cold. God damn, I gotta wipe my ass with fucking toilet paper. Like, God, I feel so dirty. I have like when I come home, the first thing I do is go to the bathroom and just turn on my bidet, wash my ass.
I didn't believe y'all for the longest time. Like I've always said, I thought it was going to be some kind of fucking water raping going on. But no, that shit is clean as fuck. I'm a believer.
He thought he was going to get a fucking home enema every time.
So for anybody that's listening to this podcast, let me just give you an inkling of like the knowledge I'm about to drop, okay? If I took some shit and I smeared it on your arm and you just took some toilet paper and you just wiped it off, would you consider your arm clean?
Fuck no.
No, the fuck you would not. And if you did, you're a fucking animal. All right? Using actual like water and some shit to clean your ass is the way to go. Like that's the way to go. And if you can't get a bidet, then at least get some fucking, some flushable wipes, ones that are actually won't clog up your fucking toilets. Get some flushable wipes. Actually clean your fucking ass. Don't just fucking take some dry ass goddamn paper and fucking get some shit off of there and just call it a day because your ass is still fucking dirty.
Well, like you can put shit on anything. If somebody shit on your counter and you wiped off with paper towel, is it clean?
No.
If you're walking in San Francisco, you step into some shit and you wipe it off with paper towels, is your shoe really clean? Like there's a lot of analogies that you can use.
If you're a lady and you're wearing lingerie and heels and you go and you shit on Prodigy's carpet, is he gonna wipe this up? Is your ass gonna be clean?
If a stripper was like putting her ass in your face and you saw pieces of toilet paper on her asshole, how would you feel?
See, the problem is that there's an entire generation of nasty motherfuckers. I mean, the ass eating has gotten way too high in this country. So I think some people wouldn't mind, which is disturbing.
Honestly, ass eating is okay if the fucking ass is clean. You know what I
mean?
Like if it's clean, like you're good. You're okay. But if it's like toilet paper, that's not cleanliness. That's it's not.
Mm-hmm.
Let's actually bring up something I learned recently. So TikTok, so there's a thing called things I learned from TikTok, and I mean, it kind of makes sense exactly what it says, but you guys know what the red light special is, right?
Fuck no.
That's something with a horror house.
So
That's
what a girl says, like, you're gonna get the red light. Well, it's a TLC song.
Isn't that one on the period? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. So basically, the red light special means that you're gonna have sex while she's on her period. So you're getting the red light special. And I learned this on TikTok recently. I was like, wait. And I went back and watched I listened to the TLC song, and I was like, this changes everything. Like, because she in the song, she's like, I can't remember how that goes. She's like, it can be yours. You can have it now, but you have to take the southern route. Like, it's like, it changes the lyrics completely. Like, I was like, wow, this song is about having sex by girls on the rag. But I mean, sometimes you gotta play through the field. But young me did not know, and older me learned about it, and I'm like, holy shit, this is all totally fucking like. It's almost like Brown Sugar, how with Prodigy talking about how it's about drugs.
Heroin.
It's like, no, it's about a fine black lady who looks like sugar. Then you go and look at the lyrics, you're like, no, this is about drugs.
Rude.
But
This is like, this podcast is not going to be called The More You Know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Damn.
Hey, real quick, because I know we got to wrap it up. I'm going to tell, has anybody actually seen any of or even heard of this Chainsaw Man anime?
I've heard of it.
No, I've heard nothing but people talking about it. They're all talking about, was it going to be censored? They said no. So I think it hit the U.S. like this month sometime or some shit.
Or it's supposed to be right around the fucking corner. Everybody in the weeb community is fucking excited. It's supposed to be violent. It's supposed to be off the hook. I'm not a manga reader, or manga reader, but every indication is telling folks or telling me that just from a word of mouth standpoint, this is going to be some of the biggest, hottest fucking anime coming very fucking soon. And they talked about it at San Diego Comic-Con as well, along with Anime Expo. So be on the fucking lookout. We'll see.
I hope they don't fuck it up like they tried. Like when they almost did with Terraform Mars. Remember when Terraform Mars first came out and it was all censored, and it was like goddamn 3/4 of the fucking screen was like black from censoring, and they were like,
Yep.
Americans were like, what are you doing? Like,
Yeah.
we're okay with violence. Like we do a lot of violence in America, so let's see all this shit. And then they uncensored it, and then like season 2 was terrible because it was like some cheapy bullshit. We don't talk about that, but the original season of Terraform Mars was fucking dope. I want to see more roaches fucking up people. I'm just saying.
Them roaches were strong as fuck.
They were fucking assholes, man.
I loved them.
They were like the ants in Hunter. We were talking about Hunter x Hunter before the podcast came on because my nephews they're watching Hunter x Hunter right now, and I'm just like, yeah. Oh, you're not? Are you at the Chimera ant arc? And they were just like, what are you talking about, ants? Then I was just like, yeah, this anime is like really messed up. And they're just like, is it worse than One Piece? And I'm just like, I haven't watched all of One Piece, but I'm just gonna say yes because like this anime is like really fucked up. Like when Gon goes into like his fucking man form, the reason why he gets to that form is like really fucking dark. So yeah, they're at the Chimera ant arc right now at the very beginning of it.
Good shit. Good shit. All right, guys. Should we wrap it on up?
Fuck, we didn't even cover all of fucking San Diego, but yeah, we probably should. It's getting late.
All right, Old Ninja, what you got?
So there's a bunch of shit, I guess, dropping. So Harley Quinn, I think, is on Friday, the season 3. So I'm gonna try to check that out. Shit,
Harley Quinn.
Yeah, Harley Quinn, the animated series.
They be scissoring.
Yeah. So
Catch up.
so it'll probably only be like 1 or 2 episodes because they're gonna do the weekly release thing. What else? There's some other. Next week, like early next week, will be Day Shift. So the Jamie Foxx.
I look forward to that.
Yeah.
I plan on watching that. I think that's out on like Tuesday or something. It's out pretty early next week. We're getting She-Hulk, I think, in 2 weeks. I think the 17th is the release date. So I'm gonna be checking that out pretty soon. I'm probably trying to stay in a bit. I just went out and had some like a lot of emotional trauma go down recently. Right? Yeah. I just had to say goodbye to someone that I knew. He passed away unexpectedly. So he took pre-workout and had a heart attack.
God damn.
I take pre-workout daily.
Yeah, but we have some theories. I don't know the coroner report on exactly what happened, but I do know he took some pre-workout, overworked his heart, had a heart attack. He wasn't even 30, but he was someone that I knew. So I went to his eulogy yesterday. Damn. So that's still kind of fresh. But I plan on trying to see my family sometime next week, like my mom and my sister, because I haven't seen my mom since since around my birthday. And then I got my books. I got some Star Wars stuff. More of the High Republic is supposed to kick back up in August. So I have some of the like last books in the last run, but there's new books coming out sometime in August. So I'm gonna try to catch up. Trying to still hold Prodigy's hand on some Destiny 2. I know he got scared, and I know he was in his feelings because we talked about how Miss Marvel can platform jump better than him. So I know that kind of a little bit bullshit, but that's pretty much it for me.
All right, Blue, what you got?
What's coming up? Oh shit, man! There's not much happening at the House of Blue. The little guy just continue fucking growing. He had a doctor visit today, and he's like, at least height wise, he's in the 70 percentile. So I was like, that's my boy right there. But then like weight wise, he's like in a 40 percentile. Then again, I was like, that's my boy, because he didn't know about Blue. I've always been fucking skinny. Like it's actually crazy. I went back and I saw like older pictures of me trying to flex. trying to be like all sexy. I'm like, damn, dude, I was hella fucking skinny compared to now. I was like, that's gotta be a motivation to get out there and like lose some of this weight because I got a dad bod now. I mean, even though I might look skinny, like if you look at my top half, but yeah, I got a fucking gut. So today, I took my bike out for a ride, and dude, man, that shit fucking killed me. And I only went like 4 miles. I was like, oh, I need to get back on my bike.
I ride like 10 miles daily.
But no, so like my bike ride was like uphill and then slightly downhill and then uphill again. And I was like, this isn't the business. Because where I live at, I kind of live on an incline, but like I went downhill and there's like it was mainly hills and I wasn't really prepared for it. I just kind of just wanted to jump on a bike to kind of get acclimated to it again. But I definitely miss bike riding.
Yeah.
Oh shit! There's something I've been watching recently. I can't think what I've been watching. I know I watched Umbrella Academy.
Okay, yeah.
I finished watching Umbrella Academy, and I honestly gotta say I was underwhelmed with the show. Like it just it was just kind of lame to me. Like it, especially the ending to it. Like it just didn't leave. I was just like that's it. Like damn. But I did like how they treated was it Aaron Page? Is that the name that
Elliot
Page, no.
Elliot
No.
Page.
Yeah. Like I definitely like how they kind of tied that into the show. I thought that was pretty admirable of them. But like overall, the story just didn't make any kind of fucking sense. Like the shit was just all over the place, and I just didn't like it.
Oh
But
wow.
I definitely want to check out RRR.
Okay.
Is that the one, right? Prodigy.
RRR.
Triple R.
Yeah, I definitely watched RRR. One of my favorite shows, Smallville. What's the name? Tom Welling
Okay.
and the guy who played Lex Luthor. They have a podcast that they're doing
Oh,
where they
nice.
will go through every episode and kind of go into detail about the show. And I think it's kind of cool for them to do that. And like I've always been a big fan of that show. I even picked up the comics after the series ended because season 10 was called Smallville season 10 and it went to comic form. But season 11. But yeah, it's pretty fun just to see. I mean, technically they're kind of getting commentary on the show, but if you own the DVDs, they do commentary on that, which I own. I think I own up to like season 7 before I stopped buying them. But no, I think it's kind of cool. But they have like a hotline you can call in, and, like leave your like questions, whatever. So I'm just waiting for. I've already watched the season for the second time again. I actually watched it with the sweetness. I might actually watch it for a third time just so I can like interact with the podcast and see if I can hear him say my name on the podcast because I'm gonna definitely use your boy Blue on there. So we'll see. But yeah.
Really quick, I'm
I-
actually shocked that you didn't like season 3 of Umbrella Academy. I figured that'd be right up your alley, but I enjoyed it because I thought it was crazy. In fact, I thought it was their best season. But
Yeah,
I'm super shocked.
yeah.
But
The whole world ending thing is just I was feeling it.
really quick for Blue, because I know you're probably going to be up like me the next couple hours. So season 3 of Harley Quinn drops tonight at midnight, and they're dropping 3 episodes. So there you
In like a little over an hour. Okay.
Good shit. Cronus, what you got?
I'm trying to figure out my housing situation, so it's getting kind of extreme at this point. So yeah, I got to figure out something pretty soon because yeah, I need to like stabilize the family, and it's been a lot. Like over the past like 2 months, it's been kind of a lot of shit going on. One really cool thing that's happening is that my youngest is going through a dual. She's in kindergarten for a dual immersion class, so she's learning Spanish, and now she's like singing songs in Spanish.
That's
She's
awesome.
been in class for like a fucking week. I'm just like, Jesus Christ, man. All right. Yeah, because I'm like, I remember I was like, we went through like curriculum night like the other day, and they had like all of these like things that they like milestones that they should go through, and it was like shit. That's like she already knows all this shit, but I was like, oh, but she doesn't know any fucking Spanish, so. Yeah, because like literally, it's like the class that she's in is like 90% Spanish. Like her teacher only speaks Spanish in the class, and then they'll flip for like a certain part of the class to like English, but it's like very little. But she's already like picking up like numbers and words and Like the other day, we went to like a restaurant. And she said she didn't need to use the baño, and I was just like, all right, like go fucking let's do the thing. So yeah, she's picking it up, but she really wants to learn Japanese, which is kind of funny to me because she's super into like Japanese metal, and she wants to learn like Japanese. So I think it's cool. Yeah, I'm looking forward to. Hopefully, we can stabilize the housing thing soon. So
You can watch Bluey in Spanish. Disney Plus, you can switch it over to into Spanish, and it's actually really fucking good. I was actually impressed. Yeah, I started watching with Bash. We were watching it in Spanish. I was like, wow, I feel like I'm learning.
Because he's gonna speak 2 languages, right? Because he's
yeah. His daycare is bilingual or mainly Spanish.
Yeah, no, that's good. I mean, it's great.
Yeah, but then the sweetest only talks to him in Spanish, and then what's also kind of good too is that I kind of feel like I'm learning more Spanish too. So like I'm actually talking to him in Spanish as well. But I feel like I need to learn. I need to really learn more Spanish. I mean, I lived in East Palo Alto for a long time. Most of my friends back then were Mexican, and I knew a lick of Spanish. I learned what I learned in high school, and that's about it.
No, yeah, I'm the same way. I need to learn. I'm gonna pick up some Rosetta Stone or something, and learn some more Spanish.
80% of the radio stations down here will be like all English pop songs, and then when the DJ comes in, like in between songs, it's all Spanish. Yeah, and then they'll go to like, I don't know, 40%, or the remainder percent of all Spanish songs. So like they'll flip back and forth all the time. Like the stations will be out of TJ. Yeah,
because we're so close to Mexico. Like we're super close to Mexico. Like I remember when I went down to like San Ysidro, it's like right the border's right fucking there. You know? Yeah. It's like, Jesus Christ. To me, it's cool. But anyway, that's all I got. I don't want to drag this out. So, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. I ain't got shit except for I'm going to try to finish off some Destiny 2 with Old Ninja. And then I'm working my way through Resident Evil. Yes. In terms of the Netflix show. Yes. Oh, wow. Yeah. Yes. It's not the greatest thing. But you know what? Most of Resident Evil isn't like the greatest thing in the world. It's like cheap fucking Japanese horror. Lower your expectations and have fun.
I don't understand when people like have this highest. They're having. Hold on, real quick. Yeah, go ahead. High expectations for a video game where when it first came out, you could not walk or run and shoot. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, the first Resident Evil storyline is convoluted as fuck.
Yeah. Like even the ones with Mila Jovovich or whatever, you know, it's just fun. Girl shoots zombie. Like, you don't have to over fucking think it. You know what I mean? Like, and here's the other thing too. Even for the genre of horror, zombie horror stuff, most of them are bad, but they're fun bad. Like, just go with it. You know what I mean?
But it's got to be strong bad.
Strong. The only thing I don't like is Lance Reddick as Wesker. I think that's. I know he likes the role. He likes Wesker, but I think he could do better. He's supposed to be the hero. I don't like him being the bad guy, especially Wesker, because he's like literally a eugenics asshole.
Dude, he was the villain in what are you talking about? He's the villain in well, sort of the villain in Horizon Zero Dawn.
Sorta. Yep.
Sorta.
Yeah.
Sorta.
Yeah. But he. I mean, they still work together. They have this really love-hate relationship in that game, and I love it.
All right, we gotta wrap it up.
All right, let's wrap it up.
Let's do this shit.
All right.
Well, quick shout out to Clay for his involvement in the Black Excellent Mixology book.
Mine is backwards and yours is forward.
The hell? Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
Not my screen. They're both the same.
It's the camera. My camera is whatever. Go ahead.
Take us out, Old Ninja.
You just experienced Black and Black times infinity.
The chitty meats.
Dankest podcast on the internet. Just check us out anywhere and everywhere with BTHANBTI. That's BTHANBTI. Anywhere you listen to podcasts, we go live every Wednesday, 8:30-ish Pacific time. Check us out. You can on Discord. You can email us at bethemeti@gmail.com. Let us know you want to join the Discord. Check out our official website, benhatproduction.com/bethemeti. Who just popped their finger out of their asshole? Who did?
Oh my god.
Shout out to
Nope.
Camp and Cow Comics before we get out of here for their being a finalist for the Will Eisner Award.
Good
year.
shit.
They're an excellent comic shop, one of the best in California, all of California. as far as I'm concerned.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Shout out to Eton.
RRR.
Didn't say Paul Rudd.
Yes, I'm just saying, he does. Around here.
Good shit, guys. Let me get some.